The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
It's now time for high school football, right here on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, WTNS. Tonight is week 6 of the high school football season, and our broadcast has Sheridan taking on the Riverview Black Bears. Let's now go live to Don Rushing Stadium and to WTNS sports announcer Steve Cordes.
Steve Cordes along with Casey Claxon filling in for the vacationing Chris Wallace. We'll be back for Coach's Corner and the pregame show. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
Stop in to Amici's Pizza before or after the game for the area's best in homemade pizza, salads, subs, wings, and more. Amici's Pizza uses handmade dough made fresh every day. For all the flavor but less calories, try their cauliflower crust pizza or other items like spaghetti and meatballs or chicken Alfredo. Amici's Pizza delivers free to West Lafayette and surrounding areas. For big city taste at a small town price, it's Amici's Pizza, 740-545-1923.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
Fall is almost here, and there is a lot to do and see at Shoemaker Farms. Stop by the farm on County Road 16 for all your fall decorating accessories like mums, pumpkins, gourds, and straw bales. Don't forget about Shoemaker Farms' delicious homemade cookies. Make plans to attend Shoemaker Farms Fall Harvest Days and Fun on the Farm every weekend in October from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Shoemaker Farms store is open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 6 and Sunday from 10 to 4.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. And right now at Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, you can save 10% on Johnson's window tinting. Remember Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass, and they stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
My guest on Coach's Corner, Tyler McKee, the head coach of the Riverview Black Bears. The Bears come in with a record of 2-3. A big game with Sheridan on Friday night. But first, I want to kind of talk a little bit about the game last week with Meadowbrook. Up and down the field, it sounded like most of the evening.
Yeah, it was a real competitive game. All 4 quarters, it was back and forth. We at halftime we went up 22-20 with no time left on the clock, so that was nice. And then we came back after half, and we ended up getting an interception on their first drive, and we went down offensively and scored, and made it 28-20, and overall the kids played the whole time, and we were back and forth like you said, and I couldn't be more proud of the kids' effort that they fought until the very last seconds of the game to try to get that win.
All right, now the second question, I always like to talk a little bit. This is a halfway point now, as mentioned, 2-3 on the season. Talk a little bit about your offense. I noticed you do score a bunch of points. Are you pretty happy with the way things are going, or do you think you still need to refine some things?
No, I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. I took over right after the Ridgewood week, just calling the offense again, and really the offense that we run is something that we've been in for a few years now, and I feel like offensively we can counter just about anything that a defense tries to do to us, which is nice to have in our back pocket, that there's something we can always go to. And I think that really helps us when we adjust to how teams are going to try to defend us.
All right, defensively, I know you've given up some points, but I'll tell you, the people you've given up points to have the ability to score. But overall, how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. Defensively, especially this week. Last week, facing that spread, we went to more of a nickel type of defense with 3 down linemen, and that's something we're going to stick with this week as well. And I feel like the more we stay in that and the more we allow the kids to get comfortable in what we're trying to do defensively, the better off we'll be in the end.
All right. Tonight, it's going to be Sheridan. Always a powerhouse football team. Maybe not quite the Sheridan we've seen in the last few years, but always dangerous. What can you tell us?
Yeah, definitely always dangerous. They have a lot of skilled kids, and they have decent size. Again, we talk offense and defense. I think offensively, we should be okay to move the ball on them. They sit in a 3-5 defense with a cover 3 in behind, and we have those things in our playbook to attack that type of a defense. So O-line's going to have to get on their blocks and run. And when you run that 3-5 defense, it's because you have pretty good kids on the defensive line, and your linebackers can fly to the ball. So it's really important that our offensive line gets off on the guys and can push them around a little bit. And then we just have to make sure we're throwing the ball where it needs to be thrown, and we make the catches when that opportunity presents itself. And then as far as defensively, like I said, we're back in that 3 down lineman front, and they have a 2 quarterback system, a couple really good athletes. One's more of their thrower, and then one is going to be their read option style kid, which the read option gave us fits against Meadowbrook. So looking at what their coaches have, I could see them really trying to attack us with that read option. So big thing is to make sure we do our assignments defensively like we're supposed to, and just play hard for 4 quarters, and we'll see what happens when the clock hits 0 in the 4th quarter.
All right, health of the ball club, how are we doing?
We're doing okay. We have one kid out right now for the COVID. That seems to be going around. When that happens, we have a plan in place, and it's just plug and play with the kids and next man up type of mentality.
All right, that's head coach Tyler McKee. Good luck here this evening.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll be back with the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Inslee Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to insleeagency.com.
This guy has a mattress on the roof of his car. She's putting on makeup while she's driving. Turn signals, people.
It's not you, it's them. But your independent insurance agent has you covered. They'll help you choose the Grange Auto coverage you want for your unique needs. You can't choose who's on the road, but you can choose the right protection for the way they drive.
Call Albertson Insurance at 740-622-0572.
Policy and coverage not available in all states.
Hi, I'm Casey Newell from the Home Loan Savings Bank. As a community bank, we offer excellent mortgage rates with the personal service you need. We'll take the time to discuss all your options and get you a fast answer without having to call some out-of-state headquarters. Best of all, you'll be investing in your future and your community as well. We're an equal housing lender.
It's the kind of pride that you feel inside. We've got the hometown spirit.
Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Petticord Rice Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff handles every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they walk you through all the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments and free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
Did you know Wits of Coshocton has lunch specials for under $5? Enjoy a delicious foot-long coney, bag of chips, and a 20-ounce drink for only $3.50. We also offer shredded chicken, barbecue pulled pork, or chicken salad sandwich for only $3 each. Check every Monday for the new weekly specials as well as the custard flavor of the week. Wits Frozen Custard is open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 7, and Sunday, 12 to 7. Did you know Wits of Coshocton has lunch?
I'm Malcolm. I'm a commercial cash management specialist, but I'm also a leader and a musician.
At Park National Bank, we're more than our job titles, and you're more than an account number. You get personal attention and direct access to a caring, compassionate banker who respects and responds to your needs and goals. Find Malcolm or a banker near you at parknationalbank.com. Park National Bank, where you mean more. Member FDIC, parknationalbank.com.
Other games in the area. Coshocton 1-3 is at New Lexington 2-3. Coshocton is coming off an off week due to COVID protocol. The last Redskin game was an impressive 35-7 win over Morgan. New Lex 2-3 has suffered back-to-back losses and will try to get back on track at home. This could be a shootout. A Redskin win would give them plenty of computer points. Ridgewood 5-0 is at Tusky Valley 1-4. Ridge will again be without Gabe Tingle and Keegan Millender, but a strong defense led by Caden Bradford should be more than enough to get by the Trojans. Our feature game tonight is 2-3 Riverview hosting 4-1 Sheridan. The Bears lost a week ago to a good Meadowbrook team in a shootout. Riverview continues to be explosive on offense, led by quarterback Carter Fry and a strong receiving corps led by Slater Sampson. Cruz Mobley and Jamal Watts headline the running game. Sheridan 4-1 is not the same dominant team that you've seen in past years. They still can put points on the board, but have been without key players in recent weeks. This is the makings of another shootout. Turnovers could be a big key in this ball game here this evening. Taking a look around the area at other games tonight. As mentioned, Tri-Valley is at Morgan tonight. Ridgewood at Tusky Valley. East Canton and Newcomerstown game has been canceled. Also tonight, Claymont is at Garaway. Warren is at Dover. Buckeye Trail travels to TCC. Cambridge meets Martins Ferry. That should be a good one. Conotton Valley and Caldwell do battle. Crooksville is at Maysville. Meadowbrook goes to John Glenn in a good ball matchup. Malvern will be at Strasburg. Northland goes to New Philadelphia. Philo will be at West Muskingum in a big MVL matchup. Zanesville and Licking Valley do battle. And Indian Valley goes to Sandy Valley. We'll be back in a moment and get to the national anthem. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Visit me, Clint Pushcarriage, at the Jacobs Vanneman Agency in Coshocton, or give us a call at 740-622-1796.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville. Colonial Sports and Courts has been Coshocton's go-to fitness center since 1982. If you've never been to Sports and Courts, stop by and see what they have to offer. You can take advantage of a membership or a daily rate to use all their amenities. Sports and Courts offers silver sneakers, which you can use as a free membership. Again, silver sneakers is available at Sports and Courts. They have enough free weights and machines to reach all your fitness goals. If you enjoy playing pickleball, racquetball is very similar, and Sports and Courts is a great place to play all season long. For more information, stop by 1101 Ferry Falls Drive or call 740-623-8382.
Don't let their name fool you. At Coshocton Brake and Supply, they do a whole lot more than just brakes. They do alignments and suspension work, offer engine diagnostics, oil changes and tune-ups, and air conditioning service. And don't forget about their free nationwide auto repair warranty. But it doesn't stop there. Coshocton Brake and Supply also offers new hydraulic hoses and fittings and hydraulic hose repairs. That's Coshocton Brake and Supply, located at 601 Walnut Street, or call them at 740-622-0595.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
We can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
Do you need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
The National Anthem is being brought to you by the Coshocton Driver Training School, offering driver's education and adult remedial classes in Coshocton, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, Dresden, and New Philadelphia, with private lessons available upon request. The Coshocton Driver Training School is proud to bring you the National Anthem. Now available in 5 convenient locations, the Driver Training School supports local athletes fighting on the field and fighting for our country. To schedule an appointment at any of the 5 locations, call 740-552-1639.
of us at Reed Family Dental are proud to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. Our goal at Reed Family Dental is to create an environment where patients feel comfortable, know their concerns are being heard, and trust that they are receiving quality care. Our office is located at 229 South 4th Street in Coshocton, and we are always welcoming new patients. To schedule an appointment, please give us a call at 740-622-5695, and also be sure to visit our website at rfdcoshocton.com and on Facebook and Instagram. We are a network with Always Care, Delta Dental, Cigna, Guardian, Aetna, Emeritus, The Standard, Sun Life, Lincoln Financial Group, Principal, and Anthem. We hope to see you soon, and good luck to our athletes.
Lemonade Properties is a locally owned company that invests in local real estate. We buy, sell, rent, and renovate properties across all of Coshocton County. We use local contractors, local businesses, and hire local people. If you have a property to sell, don't let an out-of-town investor buy it who isn't committed to our town, our communities, and our neighborhoods. Call us first at 740-502-1881. Check us out on Facebook for current and future projects. Let us take your lemon and make lemonade. Lemonade Properties, fresh creations for the modern home.
Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street, has been family-owned and operated since 1985, making them the oldest scrapyard in Coshocton County, still in operation. Coshocton Recycling accepts all types of scrap metal, including vehicles. If you're looking to recycle your scrap metal the easy way with the best prices, stop by Coshocton Recycling. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15, or give them a call at 740-622-6276.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460, because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
Welcome back, high school football fans. There is nothing like the sights and sounds of Friday night football under the lights. Here at Extreme Rental Purchase, we are your hometown team with all the MVP products. You'll be jumping off sides to relax on our many Ashley Furniture sofa loves and bedroom sets. Catch your fantasy team picks on one of our 65 to 82-inch LG TVs. Try stopping a blitz to the fridge with our full line of Crossley and Frigidaire appliances. Our All-Star team is here to help without hesitating, so you can score your extreme touchdown savings. Extreme Rental Purchase, Downtown Plaza, Coshocton, and Worcester. Extremely gratifying, extremely satisfying.
The first half is sponsored by Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Streets.
The starting lineups are brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering full-line ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Riverview won the toss but deferred, so with the defensive starting lineups for us, here's Casey Claxon.
All right, thank you, Coos, for interim head coach Tyler McKee starting up out front. They'll play four on that defensive line. The two defensive tackles are Hunter Cannon and Brady Winter. Winter is 6 foot, 280 pounds, and a junior. Cannon is a 6 foot, 220 pound junior. The defensive ends are Michael Wagner and Will Vickers. Vickers is 6 foot tall, 225 pounds, and a junior, while Wagner is 5'10", 235 pounds, and a senior. The two linebackers are Cruz Mobley and Slater Samsel. Samsel is 6'3", 180 pounds, and a junior. Mobley is a 6'3", 205 pound junior. The two defensive cornerbacks are Jamal Watts and Orrin McKee. McKee is 5'9", 160 and a junior. Watts is 6'1", 180 pounds and a junior. The defensive backs are Travis Berry and Mark Dickerson. Dickerson is 5'9", 160 and a junior, while Berry is a 6 foot, 170 pound junior. And the free safety tonight is Mason Giffen. He is 6 foot, 155 pounds and a junior. That's the defensive starters for the Riverview Black Bears.
Now for the Sheridan Generals, the people we expect to see on the offensive side of the football. At tackle will be number 79, Mason Morrison, a 6'3", 235-pound senior. The other the other guard will be Luke Wharton. He's a 5'8", 185-pound senior. At right guard will be Hunter Zizik. He's a 5'9", 185-pound junior. The tackle on the right side will be Holden Bowen, a 6'3", 240-pound senior, wears number 58. And the center is number 57. That's Noah Miller, a 6'4", 245-pound junior. The tight end tonight will be Blaine Nayers. Nayers wears number 45, is a 5'9", 175-pound senior. In the backfield, the quarterback is going to be Caden Sheridan, number 13. He's a 5'9", 175-pound sophomore. The running back is Jason Munyon, and he's a good one, 5'9", 185-pound senior. The wide receivers tonight will be number 2, Drew Boyer, a 5'9", 160-pound junior. Also will be Corey Armspaw. He's a 5'9", 165-pound senior, wears number 9. And the other wide receiver, number 11, Andrew Holden, a 5'9", 165-pound junior. The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell. We'll be back and get this thing started in a bit. It's high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
This is Randy Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. We've been feeding champion show animals since 1983, bringing you the best in supplements for your horses and livestock to help them look and perform their best. Whether in a show ring, pulling a plow, your buggy, or just pets in the field, they can look and feel their best with DAC.
Find a dealer near you at feeddac.com or call the office at 800-921-9121 and talk to Trapper Troyer for details. And always remember to feed DAC.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
This is Chad from the Power Shop. When you buy a mower, blower, trimmer, or chainsaw, think about service. Here at the Power Shop, we are an authorized full servicing dealer for our Husqvarna power equipment. We will be here for many years with genuine Husqvarna parts and warranty service too. So when you are looking for power equipment, look at Husqvarna from the Power Shop, County Road 9 between West Lafayette and Newcomerstown, or give us a call at 740-545-9011.
See the Power Shop for Mantis tillers and Honda power equipment too.
It's going to be a good one here tonight. Sheridan, as we've talked about, not quite the same Sheridans at the ball clubs that they've had in the past, but still pretty formidable.
Well, when you think about this Generals team, there's a lot of history there. You talk about their MVL championships, their playoff runs, their undefeated seasons that they've had. There is a storied history there, and that's what a lot of people remember. But, you know, a lot of people are looking at this team this year and saying that they're not quite up to that level. Now, they get better each and every week. You know, Paul Culver is going to say his football team is going to be better in Week 10, but we're halfway through the season. So that will be a big test. You know, if Riverview can just kind of hang on, you know, play, try not to get caught up in the emotion of playing Sheridan, then I think that they can really put forth a good first half, and hopefully they can keep and hang around as long as they can into the second half.
All right, tonight's opening kick is brought to you by Dean's Jewelry in Coshocton and Mount Vernon. At Dean's Jewelry, they believe your jewelry experience should be fun. And now Riverview, as mentioned, will be kicking off to start play in the ball game. And Riverview comes in with a team that has been able to score points. Their problem has been on the defensive side, and, you know, they're looking to rectify that a little bit here this evening. Sheridan will get the ball first. And we're just about ready to get this underway. There, the kick is hit, and they take it at the 9-yard line. Moves across the 20, has a 25 to 30, has a little avenue. He gets out across the 35, the 40, and out close to the 45 before being brought down. An excellent return.
Tell you what, they were able to really spring free. Great blocking up front, and the Bears finally able to get them down. Tackler on the play for the Bears. I know they're wearing some different uniforms tonight, but
yeah, we're going to have this is going to be fun for us trying to pick these numbers up.
It is hard to see numbers. It looked like it was number 58, but we don't have a 58 on the roster, so it could have been any one of the Bears on that special teams unit. But it was a touchdown saving tackle as they made their way up.
So it'll be first down for Sheridan. They're going to run out of the eye or a pistol look. Quarterback Sheridan gets the ball, hands the ball to their running back, and he breaks a tackle and gets out across midfield and into Riverview territory. Nice run on the play, and that's Jason Munyon. Munyon has come in with over 800 yards rushing in the first half of the season, so he gets 8 on his first carry, makes it 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Sheridan looking to come out and establish the running game early. Big hole over on that right side, running right between the tackles before Slater Samsel brought him down.
So 2nd and 8 situation, that's going to be a problem for Riverview. They've had a tough time stopping the run this season, and that's exactly what Sheridan wants to do to you. 2 receivers split to the left side. Quarterback gets the ball, rides it in, keeps it himself, has a first down, and is brought down as he got down close to the 40-yard line. So just rode the running back and picked up good yardage to the 40 for a pickup of 7, and it's a first down.
Yeah, just keeping the ball on the ground. Pretty much, opening lane on the left side just like we saw on the right. So great push, great momentum by that offensive group for Sheridan. Cruz Mobley on the tackle for the Black Bears.
Caden Sheridan, nice running back, or a nice quarterback, I should say, leads the way. Sheridan out of the huddle. They'll have 2 receivers split right. Man in the slot, pistol formation. Once again, fakes, rolls to the right side, looking to throw, throws it out in the flat, passes caught, and gets out of bounds, short of the first down marker, but down around, they're going to mark him at the 32, so that pass play is good for 8, and makes it a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, the play action really set that up. The receiver able to get out open in the flat on the right side, very close to the first down marker, just short, but they show that they can throw the football as well.
So it's a 2nd down and 2 situation. 3 plays, and they've used a different play on each time. Now they line up, tight ends on the far right side, out of the eye. Once again, handoff goes to the running back. He goes wide, gets the first down, and Munyon will get yardage inside the 30. Let's see where they mark it down. I guess they look like they're going to mark it right at the 30.
Yeah, they're showing that they can run it inside and out. They can throw it, but able to get around, turn the corner, and pick up the first down.
So first down at the 30-yard line. Sheridan gets the ball first and on the move. Caden Sheridan is the quarterback. Sheridan's a sophomore. Jason Munyon, the running back. So 1st and 10, the ball at the 30. 10-15 and moving here. There's a snap, handoff inside. No, keeps it himself. He's at the 25 and gets down close to the 23-yard line. Once again, riding the fullback or the running back Munyon, pulls it out and gets down to the 23-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of 7.
Yeah, Slater Samsel with his 3rd tackle of the game so far tonight. He's been busy.
For a 2nd and 3. It makes a big difference. You get chunk yardage on first down, leaves you in excellent position. 2nd and 3, you can make a lot of calls in this situation.
6th play of the drive coming up here.
Sheridan waiting, gets a snap, hands it to Munyon. He pounds inside, bounces off a tackler, and gets down. Looks like he may be just short of the yardage needed. We'll mark it at the 21, so I'll make it a 3rd and 1 situation. Give him 2. Third and 1 here for Sheridan. First 3rd down opportunity of the football game. 9-12 and moving here in the first quarter. Sheridan on the move.
See how they do on a short yardage situation.
Receiver left and right. Pistol formation, handoff. Munyon cuts it up, size first down. He's got plenty of room. He's going into the end zone. Touchdown, Sheridan. So a 21-yard touchdown run off the left side. Just cut it back against the grain and goes in untouched for the first score of the football game.
8th play of the drive. That score coming with 8:57 to play here in the first quarter. And Sheridan out to the early lead.
So showing that ability to run the football, and Munyon already 33 yards and 4 carries. Of course, that 21-yarder makes a big difference. 8:57 to play. They'll try to add the PAT. Kick is up. The kick is right through. So a timeout on the field. The score, Sheridan 7, Riverview nothing. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Back out at Riverview, 8:57 to play in the first quarter. Big score right off the get-go for Sheridan on a 21-yard touchdown run. They lead at 7-0.
Yeah, 8 plays on the drive covering 55 yards in just 3 minutes and 3 seconds, and all the damage except for one play done on the ground.
And Munyon, it will be the kicker as we get ready to resume action. Now it's going to be interesting to see how Riverview responds and answers here. This is homecoming night at Riverview. Kicks away, bounces down through the middle of the field, picked by an up man at the 25. He's the 30, across the 35, and gets out over the 40. So Riverview's going to start with excellent field position.
Yeah, both teams blessed with good field position to start the ball game. Sheridan starting on the 45, and the Bears starting just a little beyond the 40 here. We'll see their offensive unit come out for the first time tonight.
Look like the up man for Riverview got the return. That would have been Tucker Mounts. So here comes Riverview. They have trip split to the right side, one to the left. Quarterback is Carter Fry. Mobley's in the backfield. There's a snap, handoff. Mobley cuts it up inside, and not a lot of running room, but he moves forward out close to the 45-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 44. So that'll make it. So Mobley gets out to they're going to mark it at the 45-yard line. Then we'll give him 3 from the 42 out to the 45. So Cruz Mobley picks up 3. 2nd and 7, ball at the 45-yard line.
Holden Bowen making the stop for the Generals.
Trips to the right side. Fry, the quarterback, fakes. Looks out into the flat, throws it, and he eludes one tackler, but he's not going to elude another one. He's going to be brought down almost immediately at the line of scrimmage. Making that catch was Ethan Jordan with the reception. They did give him a yard out to the 46. So it puts him in a 3rd and 6 situation. Ball sitting at the 46-yard line.
Receiver able to get by one tackler, but Eli Gordon there to wrap him up and keep him from gaining more. 3rd and long here for the Bears.
Back to throw, over the middle, has it, and it looks like a nice catch. Let's see if they give it to him. They're going to. Nice slant pattern. Looks like Slater Samsel comes up with the catch. Actually, it was Bryson Yoder. We're having a difficult time looking at that number, but it was a nice catch on the play. Picked up good yardage down to the 43-yard line. So pass play is good for 11. And a first down of the ball game.
Yeah, Bears marching into general territory, converting that third down conversion.
Mobley with a ball carrier, crosses the 40, gets down around the 38. That's a solid 5-yard pickup for Mobley.
The Bears' offensive line getting a pretty good push there. That's the first time they've really won the battle at the line of scrimmage. Before, that Sheridan defense was kind of pushing forward, but the Bears doing a good job, pushing back here.
All right, 2nd down and 6. Ball at the 38-yard line. Fry gets it, looking to throw, throws it out in the flat and underthrows his receiver, so it'll be a 3rd down situation. Well covered by the defensive backfield, and I think he might have just thrown that one away.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, Coos. He obviously identified that there was no play there, but he didn't want to take a sack. So good decision there by the junior quarterback for the Bears.
So 3rd down and 5 situation. Ball sitting at the 38-yard line of Sheridan.
5th play of the drive coming up for the Bears.
Fry, the quarterback. Mobley offset left side, gets speed sweep, has some running room. A nice open field tackle as he got down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. He's going to leave him a yard short. The pickup is 4, so let's see what the Bears decide to do.
This is one of those situations where you're kind of in 4-down territory. It'd be a long field goal if they tried to kick one. You're obviously not going to punt, so.
So it is a 4th and 1. Riverview will be going for it. Play time on the play clock. Out of the huddle, Carter Fry and the Riverview Bears.
Looks like they're going full house set.
Up under center. He's going to keep it himself and get the yardage needed for the 1st down. The ball's loose. And everybody's scrambling down below. But Riverview looks like they maintain possession. Sheridan thinks they have it. There's a 1st down as Carter Fry gets the sneak, moves it down to the 32-yard line, so we'll give him credit for 2 yards on the keeper, and a 1st down, number 2. Trips to the left side, 1 to the right. Mobley offset, Sheridan jumps, and they don't throw the flags. They must not have got into the neutral zone. Now they're checking over to the coaches. Fry. Snap, straight back to throw, goes down the sideline. Nice diving catch by Slater Samsel. Let's see if they give him, he bobbled it, but they're going to say he made the catch, and it's going to be down at the 17-yard line, so that pass play is good for 15 yards and a 1st down.
Yeah, and he was well covered too, but Carter Fry puts it right where he needed to. Slamsel makes a great athletic catch. 1st down for the Bears.
So 1st down, number 3 here in the 1st quarter. Riverview on the march, 5:20 and moving here. Handoff, Mobley, split, cuts it up inside, runs into a host of Sheridan tacklers, but keeps those legs moving, gets all the way down to the 10 for a pickup of 7.
Okay, got to give credit to that offensive line, opening up those holes. That time they went off left tackle, and Mobley just kept those legs a-moving. I tell you, he's tough to bring down. But I tell you, the Bears winning the battle at the line of scrimmage, and that's what they have to do to run the football, and they're really flexing their muscles here.
So it'll be a 1st and 10, well, 2nd and 3, the ball at the 10-yard line. Under 5 minutes to play here in the quarter. Mobley again, speed sweep, cuts it inside the 5, down inside the 3-yard line before being brought down. That'll be enough for the 1st down there, 4th. And that's going to mark it at the 3, and Mobley gets 7 and the 1st down. So Cruz Mobley picks up the 4th 1st down. So both teams moving the football will here in the opening quarter.
Jacob Schonken on the tackle for the Generals.
So 1st and goal, ball at the 3-yard line. 4:20 and moving here in the opening period. Full house backfield, handoff. Mobley pushes down, down close to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped short at the 1, so the pickup's going to be 2 yards on the play.
Tell you, just keep riding that horse. Mobley doing a great job pushing forward, and just a little bit more to go before they can find pay dirt.
So for 2nd and goal, ball at the 1-yard line. Once again, they'll come out in the full house backfield. And Carter Fry keeps it himself. Let's see. They're going to, there's a flag down. Let's see what they're going to say. Still haven't seen anything from the official.
Yeah, the referee throwing the flag back behind the play, so he saw something there inside.
Just wonder if it was some kind of a procedure penalty. We'll wait and see. It's against Riverview, and it'll be a 5-yard mark-off, and it'll go back to the 6-yard line. So let's see what. Oh, it's a sideline warning against Riverview.
So with the sideline warning, would that be their second that they threw
the
flag?
They'd almost have to be for him
to mark it off,
to mark it off.
Because usually the first one's kind of a free one.
Yeah. So now it's back, and it's now a 2nd and goal, but the ball's now back at the 6-yard line.
See, that could hurt the Bears. They had it just a goal to go.
Back to throws. Fry rolls, throws it out in the flat. Ball's picked off and intercepted by Sheridan. And let's see now. They're going to wait and see. They tried to throw it out in the flat. They're going to say yes. He came up with the interception, and picking it off is going to be for Sheridan, number 11. That is Andrew Holden, and a big defensive stop for the Sheridan Generals. So it'll be a first down for Sheridan.
I tell you, that's tough for the Bears because they had ripped off a 12-play drive that started back at their own 42-yard line, got down to the 1. And then the first penalty of the game backs them up 5 yards, and then they throw the pick.
All right, so it'll be Sheridan ball. There's 3:30 to play here in the opening quarter. A big defensive stop. They just got into the passing lane and made the play. So first down, pistol formation. Hand off to the tailback. He pounds his way across the 6 and gets out maybe to the 8-yard line. Picked up, well, let's see, we'll give him 1 as he gets out to the 8. So started at the 7, goes to the 8, so Munyon gets 1 yard.
The Bears had the ball for just almost 5.5 minutes before turning it over with the interception.
Same formation, 1 left, 1 right. There's a snap, handoff, and he's got some running room. He's crossed the 10. There's a flag down. He's at the 15, still moving, crossed the 15, out near the 20. He's got the first down, but the flag came in. Let's see if that's maybe a block or a hold. Let's wait and see what the official says. The flag came out at the 9-yard line. It is a hold on Sheridan, so that'll back him up. So big break for the Bears there.
Yeah, Cruz Mobley came up to make the stick. And our first penalty of the game against the Generals here will back them up inside the 5.
So the ball now will be sitting at the 4-yard line. It'll be a 2nd down and 14 situation. 2:40 and moving here in the opening frame. Sheridan out in front, 7-0. Out of the huddle, 2 receivers to the right side. Munyon behind the quarterback, Caden Sheridan. Gets the snap, quick out in the flat. Didn't make it. The throw was a little bit in front of him and goes incomplete.
It almost looked like it floated just a little bit. I'm not sure if it came out of his hand clean or what. But that right there could be trouble if you let that ball hang up too much because they're throwing to the wide side of the field.
I think they're just trying to get him in space and see if he could make something on his own, but good defensive job by the Bears. Clock stop with 2:23 here in the opening frame.
Yeah, Bears need to make a stop right here. They really want to get the football back with good field position.
3rd down and 14. Obvious passing situation under most circumstances, but sitting back on your 4-yard line, we'll wait and see. There's a snap. Oh, he fumbles a snap, and who gets on it? It looks like Riverview may have gotten on it. If he does, it's going to be a touchdown. Let's wait and see. It is. Riverview comes up with the fumble recovery, gets it into the end zone for the score. And we're trying to get a number. And he's coming towards the sideline now. And it's, boy, this is going to be difficult. It's too bad we can't get that. It looks like number 65 for the Bears came up with that.
That'd be Trace Davis. If that's who it was, then Trace Davis would recover the fumble in the end zone for the touchdown with the PAT coming up.
Kick is up, and it's high enough, and gets over. It's good. So with 2:19 to play in the first period, Riverview comes up with a big fumble recovery to tie it up at 7. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Hi, this is Lenny Fowler. If your barber has reduced hours or is no longer in business, I'd like to invite you to Lenny's Barbershop, where we specialize in traditional barbershop services, like men and boys haircuts in the latest styles, hot lather shaves, and straight razors around the neck, and a clean, modern, and family-friendly atmosphere. Appointments are recommended, but walk-ins are also welcome. Young or old friends or new, all are welcome at Lenny's Barbershop, located on South 2nd Street behind the bowling alley. Call us at 740-622-4947.
Stop by Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton for a refreshing iced coffee, iced tea, or Dunkin' Refresher. Pair it with a freshly made donut, bagel, or muffin. Dunkin' Donuts also has a large menu full of breakfast sandwiches, wraps, and snacks. Check out these new items at Dunkin' Donuts: maple sugar bacon breakfast sandwich and snack and bacon. Stop by your local Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton at 233 South 2nd Street. Open daily from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Gage Summers getting ready to kick it away here, and the kick bounces down and fielded at the 11-yard line. Munyon at the 20, 25, 30, has a little room and is tripped up as he got over the 30 out close to the 35-yard line. There's a flag down. Let's see if it's a block in the back. It's a hold, and boy, they're going to start deep in their own territory once again. So 2 big penalties back-to-back here have hurt Sheridan.
Tell you, we've had the big penalties and then 2 big turnovers. You know, Sheridan comes up with a takeaway on an interception, but Riverview's defense kind of holds strong. They got them backed up inside the 5, and then a bad snap hits the turf in the end zone, and the Bears able to get on top of it. So, you know, the ball bouncing the right way for the Bears here on homecoming night.
They'll mark it at the 15. That's where Sheridan will start, 1st and 10. 7-7 our score here in the first period, 2:13 to play. A little bit better field position than after they came up with the interception. 2 receivers split to the right side. Quarterback Caden Sheridan. Munyon behind. Rides it, gives it inside, and there's nowhere to go. They stack him up for a loss back at the 13-yard line. So a loss of 2 on the play for Munyon. So good defensive effort by the Bears. Well, you'd say they only lost 1 on the play.
So Trace Davis with the tackle there. Of course, he scored the touchdown. So he's having a good night.
2nd and 11, ball at the 14. Handoff once again, Munyon going right, and he's got some running room, but somebody gets him from behind as he got out close to the 20-yard line. So Munyon gets 6 on the sweep to the right side. So that'll bring up a big 3rd down play, 3rd and 5, 1:20 and moving here in the first period. Play coming in from the sideline. Still plenty of time on the play clock as we move down towards a minute. Pistol formation, receivers left and right. Handoff, Munyon again, crosses over, gets the 1st down, is brought down as he crossed the 25 and got out to the 27. Munyon, they have a lot of confidence, gave it to him on 3rd and 5, and he got 7 for the 1st down.
Generals convert the 3rd down conversion. They are 2 of 3. Stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday, where all scoops, all sizes of cup custard are half priced. So while you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes or call ahead and have one custom made with your favorite flavors.
1st down from the 27, handoff. This time they come to the right side with Munyon, and he moved it maybe a yard out to the 28. So give him 1 on the carry. So he's got 40 yards and 8 carries, averaging 5 yards a pop. Makes it 2nd and 9. Clock down, moving at 35 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Sheridan out of the huddle, 2nd and 9. 2 receivers to the left side. Munyon offset this time. Now the speed sweep. He cuts it up inside. Good open field tackles. He pushed out to about the 31-yard line.
Cruz Mobley with his second straight tackle for the Bears. I tell you, he is a hard runner, and he runs low to the ground too. Just kind of lowers that shoulder, but he's a tough one to bring down for the Bears.
All right, that's going to be the last play. So we've played one quarter here at Riverview. The score is tied 7-7. We'll be back with the second quarter. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The world record for longest marriage is 86 years, 290 days.
Wow, that's some serious couple goals.
You're not kidding, Cole. At Dean's Jewelry, we're celebrating couples with our Dean's Dream Duo contest.
If you purchased your engagement or wedding ring at Dean's, no matter when, share your wedding or engagement photo with hashtag Dean's Dream Duo for your chance to win a $100 gift card and diamond stud earrings.
Follow us on Facebook for all the details.
The first half is sponsored by Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Streets.
Sheridan here. Ball at the 31-yard line. Sheridan, the quarterback. Looking, throw down the middle, wide open. He has the ball at the midfield stripe. He's at the 40. He's being chased down at the 30. He's at 20, the 15. He's gone into the end zone. Touchdown, Sheridan. So just a little slant pattern over the middle. Making the fine catch was Andrew Holden. He took it to the house for the touchdown. Sheridan strikes quickly to go out in front, 13-7.
Yeah, first play of the second quarter, and the Generals back into the end zone, putting them up by 6 now.
So they'll be on to try to add the PAT. That's what they can do to you. They run it, and then hit you with a quick pass and all the way into the end zone for the score. So on to try to get the PAT. Good snap. Kick is down. It's high enough and right through. So with 11:50 to play in the second quarter, Sheridan strikes quickly. They lead at 14-7. We'll be right back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Let Domino's cook dinner for you. All day, every day, get a large 3-topping pizza, and now our handmade pan pizza with 3 toppings, 2 layers of cheese on a crispy golden crust for only $7.99. Carry out only. Don't miss out on this great limited time offer. Call us in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131.
Christy Olinger of Olinger & Company Realty, your locally owned and operated boutique brokerage, is now open at her new location, 687 Hill Street in historic Roscoe Village. Local serving local, Christy loves selling real estate and will take care of you from start to finish. She has 19 years of experience to help you find the property you've always wanted. Call Christy Olinger of Olinger & Company Realty at 740-202-0150.
We're back, and Sheridan will be kicking to Riverview. Want to tell you the Warehouse Steak and Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak and Stein in Roscoe Village. Well, Casey, it happens quick. You know, the big strike offense, after pounding it, they hit the big play and take the lead 14-7.
Yeah, and, that's something that they've worked on. They probably, watched a lot of film with Riverview, and, when you cheat just to stop the run too much, they can hit you for a big play, and that's what the Generals there did to the Bears.
All right, kickoff and pushing it out near the 40-yard line. Once again, it was picked up by the up man, and they're going to start in excellent field position. Looks like number 11 for the Bears. That would be Orrin McKee comes up with it, and they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Austin Clifton making the tackle on the return coverage.
First and 10 for the Bears. Let's see what they can do. Their first drive took them down and got it into the end zone. Trips to the right, left side, one to the right. Mobley in the backfield with Fry. Little screen pass out. It's caught at the 40. Crosses the 40, and Watts moves out across the 45 and out near midfield before being brought down.
Yeah, he's able to break one tackle and pick up quite a few yards after the catch, really close to the first down marker, just shy of the 50. So good start for the Bears here on their third possession of the football game.
So Jamal Watts getting into the action, catches a 9-yard completion, leaves it 2nd and 1. Ball at the 49-yard line of the Bears. Fry, the quarterback, has trips to the left side, one to the right. Hands the ball to Mobley, pounds it over near midfield, crosses midfield, keeps those legs churning. He's at the 45 and to the 44. Just kept on driving and picked up the necessary yardage for the first down.
Reese Hale catching him from behind, and a couple of other Generals there on the stop, but a first down for the Bears as they march into Generals territory.
First down number 5 for Riverview. Ball would be at the 44-yard line of Sheridan. First and 10, just under 11 minutes to play here in the first half. Out of the huddle. Looks like trips to the left side. Little screen pass to the right side and see if he can make a play, and can't do it. Nice open field tackle. As it looked like they got the ball over to wide receiver Giffen, and he's brought down for a loss on the play back to the 45.
Yeah, Corey Amspaugh making that big play out on the side, not letting him get to the corner.
So that makes it a 2nd and 11 situation. Trips again to the left side. Mobley this time offset to the left side. Here's a snap, straight backs Fry, looking, throws the ball deep down the sideline. That's going to be overthrown out of bounds, so it'll bring up a 3rd and long situation.
Yeah, and he had a man open in the flat over there on the side. Trevin Berry was wide open, just out in the flat, just shy of the 50-yard line. But Carter Fry going for the deep ball. They'll bring up 3rd and long for the Bears.
3rd and long situation. Riverview wants to try to pick up the first down. Sheridan on the defensive side wants to get off the field. Once again, same formation, trips left. He's going to look over there once again. He's in trouble, throws it over the middle, passes picked off. Passes intercepted. And let's see who came up with that interception. I believe, the guy scored the last touchdown, number 11.
Andrew Holden, yeah.
Andrew Holden with the pick. So second turnover for Riverview and the second interception that Carter Fry has thrown. So now Sheridan has it, 1st and 10.
Yeah, every drive for the Bears has ended in somewhat of a turnover. They threw an interception on their first possession of the football game, got their lone score on a defensive turnover, so they scored defensively, which got them their points, and now Carter Fry throws another pick. So it's back to the drawing board for the Bears on offense, and now we'll see the defense rise here with 10:05 to go in the first half.
Out of the huddle once again, one receiver to the right side. This time running out of the I, and they have 2 runners on that, and we have some movement. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. As jumping a little bit over there is Lucas Miser, who's getting in the ball game. He's shaking his head. He knows he made the mistake, so that backs him up to the looks like the 27. 3rd Sheridan penalty in the ball game for 20 yards.
Yeah, and it seems like it's been penalties that have just right whenever they come out, their last 2 possessions, they come out on their first play and immediately get hit with a penalty. The Bears defense really needs to cash in on this with a 1st and long.
1st and 15, handoff once again. There's the running back, Munyon, pushing forward, still driving, gets across the 30 out to about the 33-yard line, so he got back what they lost plus a couple. See where they put it down officially, looks like the 34, so that's going to be a pickup of 7 for Munyon. 50 yards and 10 carries in the ball game. That'll make it 2nd and 8. Ball sitting at the 34-yard line. Out of the huddle once again. Twin people in the backfield. Sheridan the quarterback. gets the snap. Once again, Munyon, sweep. And nice open field tackle. Gets him back near the 31-yard line. So great job defensively by the Bears. Couldn't really tell from this angle who got that, but it might have been.
Looks like Cruz Mobley maybe got him there.
I was thinking the same thing. So,
yeah, that's his 5th stick of the night, so his 5th tackle of the football game. He's been all over the place.
So a loss of 3 on the play now brings it up a 3rd and 11 situation. See what Sheridan does here. Clock moving, under 9 minutes to play here in the opening half.
4th drive of the football game for Sheridan. They started at their 45, ended up going for a touchdown, started at their 7, and then fumbled it away and gave up a Riverview score.
Now there's a whistle, and it looks like Sheridan wants to talk about it, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Shopaholics and people who hate shopping have one thing in common. Neither likes to shop for insurance. At Grange Insurance, we get that. That's why we recommend buying through independent agents.
Let Albertson Lawrence do the shopping for you. They will look at a variety of insurance companies and recommend only the best ones. Companies like Grange, who offer great value and exceptional claims service. Call Albertson Lawrence today at 740-622-0572.
Products not available in all states.
To sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak and Stein in Roscoe Village. 3rd and long situation for Sheridan. They wanted to talk about it a little bit. See what they've dialed up here.
Sheridan 2 for 3 on 3rd down conversions so far tonight.
So out of the huddle come the Generals. They have 2 receivers right, 1 left, and a receiver in the slot. Sheridan, the quarterback, straight back to throw, in trouble. Gets up and 5. He eludes 1 tackler, but he's not going to elude another, as he's going to be brought down at about the 31. It'll be actually a little bit of a loss, so that'll go as a sack on the quarterback.
Trace Davis on the tackle for the Bears.
So that'll force a punting situation for Sheridan. So the first time they've been stopped with 8-12, they'll be trying to kick it away. Samsel back to receive. Good snap. He's going to run it himself, and he's going to kick it. Ran the line of scrimmage and kicked away. We've got a flag down, and from where it came in, I'd say it could be procedure penalty, but let's wait and see what the official says.
Yeah, it was thrown by the referee there in the back behind the play. So they're looking over at Sheridan as Coach Culver coming out onto the field.
It might have been. Well, he may have just been asking what the call was. So let's see what they say. Well, that signal is a chop block, but now I thought he threw it actually be just about the time of the snap. So yeah. I'm not, but no matter what, it's going to be a mark off. Well, potentially a mark off for 10 yards. They may want him to punt it again. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'll say if they kick it again, Bears could improve field position. Looks like they are going to. They're going to
decline it.
Yeah.
So that penalty, and now Riverview will have it 1st and 10. The ball will be at the 39, their own 39, when play resumes. So Riverview holds and has the football back. 14-7 our score. 7:53 to play here in the first half. Sheridan out in front by a touchdown. Ball sitting at the 39. It'll be 1st and 10 when we resume play. Out of the huddle come the Bears. They have 2 receivers right, 1 left. Speed sweep, giving the football, trying to get outside. They're stringing it out and not going to get much, if anything. So just not a lot of running room. They're going to give him maybe the 40-yard line pickup of 1 on the play.
Corey Amspall for the Generals able to get out there and make the stop. That's his 2nd tackle of the football game.
So that'll make it a 2nd and 9 situation. Clock stopped with 7:25 to play here in the first half. Out of the huddle come the Generals. Receivers 2 to the left and 1 to the right. Mobley offset now moving over to the right side of Carter Fry. They put Watts in motion, little slant pattern, and it's caught. Nice one-handed grab. And one of the linebackers was cruising over there, which is Munyon, almost came up with the interception, but the pass is good for a pickup of 5 out to the 45.
Bo Hayden with the tackle for the Generals. We'll see how the Bears do here on this third down conversion. They are 1 for 2.
3rd and 4 situation. The Bears out of the huddle with trips to the right side. Handoff goes to Mobley, trying to get outside. Has some running room. Got the first down as he crossed midfield into Sheridan territory. Just a nice power run. Picks up enough yardage for the first down.
Good blocking up front by that Bears up on the left side as they march into Generals territory. Good movement there by the Bears up front.
8 carries, 41 yards for Cruz Mobley. Well, we have a flag, and there we're moving it all back. So all that's for naught. It's going to be a hold.
That was over on the far side of the field. We couldn't even see it over there.
So the ball's marked back to the 35-yard line. So all that's for naught, and then we'll redo it.
Yeah, and this isn't the type of play that with being backed up that far that you can really run the football with some effectiveness. 3rd and 5, that's manageable, but not whenever you're 3rd and 15.
So it's a situation. Out of the huddle once again, the Bears have trips to the right side, one to the left. Mobley offset to the left side. Straight back is Carter Fry to throw. Just throws a screen pass, has it intercepted for the 3rd time, and it's picked off. And Sheridan has the football out in Riverview territory at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that football picked off by the Generals, number 59. Looks like Thomas Helsel.
So big defensive play, 3rd turnover here in the first half. Just trying to set up that little screen pass and did a nice job just staying at home and picks it off. And now Sheridan knocking on the door here. 1st and 10 at the Riverview 25-yard line. 6:22 to play here in the first half. And I would say you're going to have a heavy dose of Munyon here. One receiver splits left, two in the backfield. Handoff fakes, and they're going to look to throw. Throws it down the middle. He's got a receiver, and nice job defensively by Riverview knocking it out. Looked like a catch, but he bats it away. It'll be a 2nd down and 10 situation.
Tell you what, they went for the big money ball right there. Great field position to start. Went for the throat.
All right, it'll be a 2nd and 10 situation. 6:16 to play here in the opening half. Out of the huddle come the Generals. They have one receiver split left. That's Holden. Quarterback is Sheridan. And it's Munyon. Heads to the left side. He crosses the 20, still on his feet at the 15. He's the 10, the 5. He's going into the end zone. Touchdown, Sheridan. And you say there's a flag?
Yep, flag on the far side of the field.
And I still don't see. Oh, it's down near the goal line.
Yep.
Okay, there it is. And it's going to be on the General, so big break for Riverview there.
Well, you called it, Coos, going heavy with Munyon there. Looks, it is holding.
So that'll get mark it from the 5. That'll push it back to the 15-yard line.
I tell you, you look at these two teams with Sheridan, penalties have really stopped their offensive attack. And for Riverview, it's been turnovers. They've had 3 interceptions. So, one team's Achilles heel is another team's benefit, but that's been tough for both of these teams. Penalties for Sheridan and throwing the football to the wrong person for the Bears.
So it'll be a 1st down and 10 from the 15-yard line. Once again, same formation, but receivers this time to the right side. Hand off he keeps it himself, but there's nowhere to go. As Sheridan just kept and tried to get outside, but both were really bottled up nicely, so no gain on the play.
Tell you, whenever the Bears are thinking run, they do a great job of stopping this team, whenever they're running inside.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 10 situation. Same situation. Ball sitting at the 15. Plenty of time on the play clock as we're under 6 minutes. And we've got a timeout for Sheridan. They want to talk about it, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a Top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Time out, and I think they wanted to talk about it. I don't think they like getting in 2nd and 10 situations that often. Want to decide what they want to try to do.
Well, they got to make the most of it when they're down this close to the goal line. Points mean a lot right here because this game just being a 7-point ball game. If they can run the football, they're in 4-down territory. They still have a pretty good kicker, but they want to make sure that they get the most out of every play when they're down inside the red zone.
Ready to go. Sheridan, the quarterback. Handoff Munyon up the middle. He's got running room. He's the 5. He keeps moving, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown for Sheridan, and that's once again Jason Munyon. So that time just went right up the gut. They've been kind of bouncing everything to the outside. That time picking his way down through the center of the field, gets in for the score, pushing Sheridan's lead out to 20-7.
So they called the right number, and I tell you, Munyon is such a hard runner. He finds a little bit of space, finds some daylight. He's able to shed tacklers and just get right into the end zone.
68 yards and 13 carries, and now they'll try to add the PAT. Good snap, placement down, kick is high enough, and gets through. So with 5:27 to play here in the first half, Sheridan now out in front 21-7. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Dairy Hut on Main Street in West Lafayette has the area's best sandwiches and burgers, ice cream, and fried favorites. Stop by and try their delicious food like the Kraken Burger, 4 pounds in all. They have the best in cold treats and good eats, plus low discount prices. Don't wait in line. Call in your order at 545-7579 and use their convenient drive-thru to pick it up. The Dairy Hut is open Monday through Thursday from 10 to 8, Friday and Saturday from 10 to 9, and Sunday from 11 to 8.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
Showalter kicking off, kicks it short again, taking it to 25, across the 30, trying to fight out through and still moving those legs and got out to about the 41-yard line. So once again, Riverview starts with good field position.
When your family is ready to find a different home, pick up the phone and call Dale Cayley or Devin Riviera at Century 21 Court Square Realty. They're located at 404 Main Street in Coshocton, and that phone number for Century 21 Court Square Realty is 740-622-3731.
1st and 10 for the Bears. Have trips to the right side. Mobley offset to the left. He gets the handoff, speed sweep. He's caught, and there's a flag down as he crosses. There's a couple flags come in as he crosses the 45. From there, probably a hold. Let's wait and see. It is holding on Riverview, so that'll back them up another 10 yards.
Yeah, Bears have played a pretty clean game. That's not been anything that they've been challenged with.
They have 3 penalties in the game, good for 25 yards, so back the ball goes to the 32-yard line. And it'll make it a 1st and 18 situation.
You'd love to see the Bears get down and try to punch one in before we reach halftime. They really need to answer here. They've stumbled a bit. With the 3 interceptions, their score was actually a defensive score. So, this offense needs to try to complete a drive and put points on the board.
Another quick out. They makes the catch. That's Watts. He's got good speed. He's down the sideline. Finally brought down as he moves it out all across the 45-yard line. And looks like no flags this time, so the ball's out. Let's see where they officially put it down. Going to put it down at the 46. So that was a pickup of 14 yards on that screen pass to Watts, so good yardage.
You know, he's electric. You need to get the ball into his hands as much as you can whenever he's out in space because he makes good things happen.
2nd and 7. Trips again to the left side. Now Mobley offset to the right. Fry, the quarterback, gets the snap, hands it into Mobley, trying to keep those legs moving, but not a lot of running rooms. He gets out to the between the 47 and 48. We'll give him the 48 for a pickup of 2 on the play.
Yeah, the defense there for the Generals really dialed in.
Cruz Mobley, 43 yards in a football game on 9 carries to lead the rushing for the Bears. So now a 3rd down situation. Looks to be about 5.
Yeah, we saw them run the football effectively with Mobley the last time they had 3rd down before penalties stopped them in their tracks. We'll see what they do here.
Straight back to throw. Fry looking, throws it out into the flat. It's going to be caught this time. It's going to be enough for the 1st down before Sheridan gets over and brings him down. A nice pass to Slater Sampson. He makes the catch at, looks like the 44-yard line. That's going to be good enough for the 1st down, as that pass plays good for 9 yards.
Andrew Holden on the stop for the Generals. Well, that's what the Bears need. They're back in Generals territory. Got to complete this drive. They need points here. Got to get something before the half ends.
1st down, number 6. Ball at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Trips right side. Hand off Mobley. Trying to get outside. He's hit it. Then he's going to be thrown for a loss. Has got good penetration once again. He's back to about the 46-yard line, so loss of 2 for Cruz Mobley.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like he reached top speed. You know, he kind of hesitated a little bit trying to cut back to the inside, but once that General defense got a hand on him, then the rest of the cavalry comes there to stop him.
So 2nd and 12 situation. Ball sitting at the 46-yard line of Sheridan. Once again, Fry takes a quick look over at the coaching staff. 2:50 to play. Clock moving here in the 1st half. Fry gets the snap, straight back, looking to throw. Looking hit as he releases. Pass is going to be caught, and he's going to be stepped out of bounds. He might have enough for the 1st down. I think he does. His pass is caught at the 32-yard line. That pass play good for 14 yards and a 1st down. So nice throw, another nice catch over on the sideline, and Riverview continues to move with 2:41 to go in the half, trying to get in the end zone.
You know, they've got some great receivers with Slater Sampson and Jamal Watts. You know, these guys, really athletic. They get them out in space, they can do some damage.
1st and 10, in motion. Hand off Mobley, little speed sweep, has some running room, bounced out of bounds as he crossed the 30, got down around the 27 or 28-yard line. Let's wait and see where they mark it.
You know, this kind of reminds me of the opening drive that saw the Bears march, all the way down inside Sheridan territory on a 12-play drive before they coughed it up and threw an interception. But, this looks like the opening drive for the Bears, but they're picking up some pace here.
2nd and 4, clock moving closer to the 2-minute mark. Once again, pounding it inside. Now, not a lot of running room, but pushed it down around the 28. So he got himself let's say the 23, actually. Sorry about that. So that'll be a pickup of 3. Mobley with 50 yards and 12 carries. 148 and moving here. It's a 3rd and 2 situation. 3rd and a long one. We'll call it 2. Clock moving, 1:38. Out of the huddle.
They got three timeouts left, too.
There's a snap, a little quick out, and makes the catch. He's got the 1st down, still moving. He gets down inside the 20 before being run out of bounds. So good pass play and complete for good yardage.
Yeah, a little jailbreak screen on the side. They get out of bounds, stops the clock. But more importantly, a 1st down for the Bears.
See where they might mark it. They're going to mark it at the 17, so that pass play was good for 6 yards.
This drive started back at the Bears' 41-yard line. They moved it now all the way to the 17th. 9th play of the drive here.
Speed sweep to Mobley. Got inside the 15 before being brought down. Once again, picking up good yardage. So they'll be mark it down. Let's see where they mark it. Going to mark it down at the 12-yard line. So Mobley gets 5 on the carry, 55 yards rushing. Straight back, Mobley again, pounds it inside and keeps those legs moving down inside the 5, close to the 4-yard line. So Power Football picks up the first down, their 9th. And Cruz Mobley continues to run hard with the football. Let's see, it looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Riverview's going to take a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Real Hearts Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Grill Hearts Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
All right, we're back. 42 seconds to play here in the first half. Riverview has it first and goal. The ball's at the 4-yard line. 42 seconds, as mentioned, remaining. Riverview like nothing better to punch one in here late in the first half.
And they do have 2 timeouts left here, so they could have as many as 3, possibly 4 plays to get in.
Handoff Mobley, speed sweep, gets the outside, and he's going to be collared and brought down at the 5. So nice job defensively, gets him for a yard loss. And clock continues to move down to 30 seconds.
Gordon.
And now they call the timeout. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
21-7, Sheridan leading. There's 28 seconds to play in the first half. It is a second down situation, second and goal. Riverview with the football. Fry rolling to the right side, pass a run, looks over across the middle, and the pass is caught. Touchdown, Riverview. Threw it across the middle, and a nice diving catch by the Bears, and they're on the board again, making the score now 21-13. Trying to identify the number of the player that caught the pass, but very difficult with these jerseys that they're wearing this evening. So they'll be on to try to add the PAT. Good snap. Placement's down. It's a high. I don't know. Looks like it's going to be short. Kick is no good. So a timeout on the field with 23 seconds to play in the first half. The score is Sheridan 21, Riverview 13. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The kids are back to school and the fall sports season is underway, and that makes it the perfect time to visit Pearl Valley Cheese. That's right, cheese is great to pack in a lunchbox. It's the perfect snack for busy on-the-go kids and adults. And when you're looking for something special to take to a game or tailgate party, Trail bologna and cheese are always a big hit. At Pearl Valley, they offer over 25 different kinds of cheese, including their popular Swiss, pepper jack, mozzarella, Colby Longhorn, smoky cheddar, provolone, and American. Everybody loves cheese, especially Pearl Valley cheese. Visit them on State Route 93 or give them a call at 545-6002.
How many times have you wanted to look at a property and didn't know which realtor to call? You want somebody who's patient, understands your interests, and won't try to sell you something you don't want. Find that person in me, Carla Norris from HER Realtors Coshocton office. Give me a call today, 740-502-1881.
So we'll break away and be back in just a moment. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The Warehouse Steak and Sign, the home of the legendary onion rings, would like to wish success to all area sports teams this year. The Warehouse is the place to go before and after the game. The kitchen is open until 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday night. The Lock is the place to go on weekends to watch the Buckeyes or your favorite NFL team with 7 TVs and a variety of food specials. Call 740-622-4001 or go to www.warehousesteakandstein.com.
To 21-13 here late in the first half. And Riverview will be kicking to Sheridan. One good thing for the Bears, they get the ball coming out to start the second half, so that was a big score.
Yeah, and they really needed to come up with something because, on all of their previous possessions, they had ended with an interception. It was great to end with points, finishing on a drive. I'm sure that's something that Coach McKee was talking about to his team. Now they got to finish the half. Can't give anything up here in the last 23 seconds. But, as you mentioned, Coos, they'll be starting with the football in the second half, and they could easily tie this football game.
All right, I want to also let you know that the person who caught the TD pass was Slater Samso in the back of the end zone. So big play by the Bears to cut it to 21-13. Kicks away, high, booming end-over-end kick, and ball's bobbled down there by the receiver. Now he comes right up the field and trips. It had some running room, but a couple bad things. Dropped the kickoff and then kind of slipped as he got out around the 25-yard line.
And I'm kind of surprised that the Bears kicked it deep to Munyon because he's such a big play threat. I'm surprised they just didn't squib it and try to take off some time, not give Sheridan much chance. Let one of the big boys up front put their hands on it and try to cover it up.
So it's a first down at the 30-yard line. 17 seconds to play. You don't expect much to happen. Now they're going into the victory formation, so they'll probably just take a knee, and that'll be the end of the half. There's a snap. He takes the knee, and that should about do it. So we've played one half of football. The score at halftime, it's the Sheridan Generals out in front of the Riverview Bears by a score of 21-13. We'll be back with the halftime report. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The first half is sponsored by Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Streets.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. And right now at Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, you can save 10% on Johnson's window tinting. Remember Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass, and they stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton.
Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Do you need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
Each McWayne facility is active in its local community. Every year, McWayne team members give back by donating their time and resources. At McWayne, they believe in being a good corporate neighbor as well as a good citizen, and that means supporting initiatives that will add value to their community. The McWayne family of companies is committed to making a difference. They are proud to be a part of the Coshocton community and are pleased to bring you this program.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Put the Generals out in front 6-0. They added the PAT and it was 7-0. But with 2:19 to go, Sheridan had come up with a football on a fumble recovery, and this happened. Passing situation under most circumstances, but sitting back on your 4-yard line, we'll wait and see. There's the snap. Oh, he fumbles the snap, and who gets on it? It looks like Riverview may have gotten on it. If he does, it's going to be a touchdown. Let's wait and see. It is. Riverview comes up with the fumble recovery, gets it into the end zone for the score. Score 7-6 as they added the PAT. It was tied at 7. But then first play of the second quarter, a 69-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Sheridan to Holden pushed the lead to 13-0. They added the PAT, making it 14-7. Then with 5:27 to go in the first half, Jason Munyon was at it again. He scored on a 15-yard touchdown run. They added the PAT, and they had a 21-7 lead on the Bears. But the Bears fought back, got the ball, and with not much time remaining in the first half, scored on this play. It is a second down situation, second and goal. Riverview with the football. Fry rolling to the right side. Pass a run. Looks over across the middle, and the pass is caught. Touchdown, Riverview. So the Bears missed the extra point, and that's where we stand at halftime. Riverview trailing Sheridan 21-13. The Extreme First Half highlights have been brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase, located in the Downtowner Plaza. We'll be back, get you some scores, and then get to the numbers. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Otsego Carryout in Coshocton is the only stop for whatever you need. Check out their deli, meat and cheese, a freshly made grab-and-go sandwich, and a large selection of Walnut Creek favorites. Otsego Carryout has these new items: lemon, chocolate, and carrot cake rolls sold by the cake or piece, pasta salad, potato salad, Bob's famous homemade coleslaw, and the original chicken salad is back. Stop by Otsego Carryout today. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, finances, insurance? Then let me, State Farm Agent Kyle Libby in Coshocton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time for everything else. More money too. Because adding State Farm policies could mean earning discounts worth up to 40%. That's money I can put towards a college savings plan. Call me, State Farm Agent Kyle Libby, today and get to a better state with State Farm.
Hi, this is Christy from Huebner's Auto Care. Does your vehicle need brakes, shocks, struts, AC work, an oil change, tire rotation, or other mechanical work? If you want honest quality work at reasonable rates, come to Huebner's Auto Care. You can trust our experienced ASC certified technicians to always be upfront with you about what repairs you need or you don't need, and to do those repairs right. For reasonable rates and quality work, it's Huebner's Auto Care, 512 Chestnut Street in Coshocton beside the post office. Call us at 740-622-4587.
Petticord Rice Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff handles every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they walk you through all the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments and free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
If you are involved in an accident, you want your vehicle to be repaired quickly and correctly? I'm Stacy Rice, Office Manager of Coshocton Collision, where we put you, the customer, first. We complete your auto body repairs as promised, we guarantee our word, and we use the latest environmental friendly paint products from PPG. Whenever you are involved in a collision, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson's Carpet and Furniture, or call us at 623-7347.
Hi, this is James from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Whether you're heading to work or going back to school, start your day with us. Try one of our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches or our biscuits and gravy. On Mondays, all breakfast sandwiches are half off. Sweeten your day with our made-from-scratch cinnamon rolls, scones, muffins, or cream sticks. We open at 6 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Stop by the Coshocton Coffee Connection at 750 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
The Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the third quarter. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services, including their totally free 360-degree checking. Also this halftime score again by Jeff Drennan, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Meadowbrook 14-7, Dover up on Warren 42. Nothing. Also halftime, Sheridan leads Riverview 21-13. Let's now go back to Don Rushing Stadium and WTNS sports announcer Steve Cordes.
All right, halftime score here, as Trevor just mentioned, 21-13. And while we're back, I'll talk to Casey just a little bit. You know, we're just kind of looking down through some of the scores. Ridgewood out in front of Tusky Valley, 27-0. Really not a surprise there, even though Gabe Tingle out, but still, pretty classy football team even without him.
Yeah, that's what you would expect in a normal Ridgewood Tusky Valley football game. You know, it's interesting. We've got quite a few shutouts too throughout the area. No surprise that Ridgewood is shutting out, but Trevor giving us a score on the Coshocton game.
Yeah, very much a surprise, because I really felt like that the 28 for Coshocton doesn't surprise me, the 0. But, really the games that we've had with Coshocton and even a couple before that, defensively, they've come a long way. Other than playing Ridgewood for game number 1, giving up 51, they've have given up only a couple scores in each of their other ball games. So playing really well tonight. Tri-Valley up on Morgan 22-0. Not really a surprise there. Good ball game down at John Glenn with Meadowbrook 14-7 there.
Yeah, I tell you what, these teams halfway through the year, they're starting to click, both offensively and defensively. So at least for our local teams, Ridgewood and Coshocton and Tri-Valley, really starting to click on all cylinders, playing well offensively as well as defensively.
All right, and I think the other one that caught my eye a little bit was in an MVL game. Of interest to people in the MVL, Philo leading West Muskingum 29-13. Philo came in 4-1. West Muskingum also 4-1. But Philo really good football team.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that that should be like maybe a four touchdown lead at the break. But West Muskingum coming out and playing well. So that's good for their team.
All right, we'll get back. Take a break and get back for the numbers here in a moment. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
Need a venue for your next event? Call the Epicenter. With 1,500 square feet of space, there's plenty of room to host your affair. Situated in the epicenter of West Lafayette at the corner of Main and Kirk Streets, it also has amenities for your graduation or birthday party, bridal or baby shower, community gathering, or work presentation. The Epicenter, 100 East Main Street, West Lafayette. Reserve the Epicenter to celebrate life's greatest moments and have an epic occasion. Call 740-502-5288.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5-Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5-Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5-Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5-Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Welcome back, high school football fans. There is nothing like the sights and sounds of Friday night football under the lights. Here at Extreme Rental Purchase, we are your hometown team with all the MVP products. You'll be jumping off sides to relax on our many Ashley Furniture sofa loves and bedroom sets. Catch your fantasy team picks on one of our 65 to 82-inch LG TVs. Try stopping a blitz to the fridge with our full line of Crossley and Frigidaire appliances. Our All-Star team is here to help without hesitating so you can score your extreme touchdown savings. Extreme Rental Purchase, Downtown Plaza, Coshocton, and Worcester. Extremely gratifying, extremely satisfying.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 Hospital in the Nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a Top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
This guy has a mattress on the roof of his car. She's putting on makeup while she's driving. Turn signals, people.
It's not you, it's them. But your independent insurance agent has you covered. They'll help you choose the Grange Auto coverage you want for your unique needs. You can't choose who's on the road, but you can choose the right protection for the way they drive.
Call Albertson Insurance at 740-622-0572.
Policy and coverage not available in all states.
The Coshocton Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer a state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. Please call 740-622-3600 if you are interested in applying.
21-13, taking a look at the numbers in the first half. First for Riverview in the rushing department, they rushed the football for 57 yards. They threw the ball 14 times, completed 10 for 83 yards, so they had total yardage of 140 yards. Taking a look at Carter Fry's statistics, he threw the ball, as mentioned, 14 times, completed 10 for the 83 yards. He threw one touchdown pass, but also had 3 big interceptions. First downs for Riverview in the first half, they had 10. They had 3 penalties for 25 yards, and they committed those 3 turnovers. For Sheridan, they rushed the football for 82 yards, and they were led by Jason Munyon. Munyon with 13 carries for 68 yards in the first half. They threw the ball only 4 times for 77 yards, the big completion, a touchdown pass of 69 yards, so they had 77 passing yards. So their total yardage in the first half was 159 yards. First downs, they had 7 in the first half. Penalties were a problem for the Generals. They committed 5 for 35 yards, and they did have the 1 turnover on the fumble in the end zone, which was recovered for a touchdown by Riverview. Now with the first half team defensive numbers, here's Casey Claxon.
Yeah, thank you, Coos. Defensively for the Riverview Black Bears, they are led by Cruz Mobley. He has 5 tackles to lead the Bears defender. And then also Slater Samsel has 3 tackles from his spot defensively for Riverview. For the Generals, they've got a host of kids with multiple tackles. Eli Jordan with 3 tackles defensively. Andrew Holden also with 3. And then quite a few players with a pair of tackles, Corey Amspall, Alex Poirier, and also Reen Packer also has a couple of tackles defensively for the Generals. Looking at time of possession, Riverview dominating time of possession in the football game, having the ball for 13 minutes and 48 seconds, while Sheridan having it 10 minutes and 12 seconds. And really, you look at 2 big drives for Riverview. Their opening drive, they chewed up 5.5 minutes of the game clock, only to turn the ball over on an interception, giving Sheridan the ball at the 7-yard line. Then they turned right around and then marched all the way down to the 15-yard line before having another interception. And then Riverview finally making things work. Took 5 minutes to get down on a 13-play drive to finally put the ball into the end zone and actually finish a drive. And then so just on those 2 on their first and last drive, they used up over 10 minutes of the game clock, so they really dominate the time of possession in this football game. But again, Kuz, the big statistic is turnovers and penalties. For Riverview, they've turned it over 3 times with 3 of the Carter Fry interceptions. The one time that they had the ball, it was a defensive score, and then obviously putting the ball in the end zone on their last drive. Sheridan, they've done a nice job, moving the football whenever they've had the opportunity. Munyon's been a great runner, and he's really done some damage on the inside, and they've done a great job mixing it up. Looking at some of the other statistics, as far as third down conversions, Riverview 2 for 4, while Sheridan also 2 for 4 in third down conversions, and the Bears did complete 1 fourth down conversion play. But we've seen a good one here tonight, and I expect the same type of play in the third and fourth quarter.
I agree with you, and I think the big thing is going to be interesting, especially coming out. Riverview gets the ball to come out the second half, and be interesting if they can continue to move the football. They've got to have a lot of confidence going into this.
Yeah, if they can come out and establish a drive, use the ground game. We've seen them run the football with Mobley. He's been able to run inside and outside, and then Carter Carter Fry. He just has to forget about those interceptions that he threw in the first half. Just think about what he did on that last drive as they marched down the field and, took 13 plays to cover 5 minutes and 4 seconds and put the ball in the end zone. If they can come out and do the same thing to start the third quarter, that's really going to propel them into the second half of play.
All right, halftime score, Sheridan out in front of Riverview by the score of 21-13. We'll be back and get the second half started in a moment. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Crino's Pizza in Downtown Plaza has a new Saturday special. Now, every Saturday, you can get a extra large 16-inch one-topping pizza for only $10.99. That's only $10.99 for an extra large one-topping pizza every Saturday. We have increased our delivery drivers to help you get your Crino's pizzas, subs, and salads even quicker. We have daily specials available for delivery, carry-out, and dine-in. You can order online at crinospizzacode.com or give us a call in Coshocton at 740-295-9611.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
The Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the third quarter. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services, including their totally free 360-degree checking.
Kicking to the Bears. Just quickly, the key performers in the first half. Cruz Mobley has carried the ball 14 times for 54 yards to lead the rushing stats for Riverview. Carter Fry was 10 of 14 throwing it, good for 83 yards, and also threw a touchdown pass. For Sheridan, Caden Sheridan threw it only 4 times but completed 2 for 77 yards, one, the big one, a 69-yard touchdown pass. And Jason Munyon has led the rushers with 13 carries for 68 yards in the first half. So big half of football remaining. It's homecoming here at Riverview, and we want to congratulate Bryson Fry as the homecoming king and Kelsey Bowman as the queen here at Riverview this evening. So Munyon getting ready to kick it away, and we're underway for the second half. Boots it down to the right side. It's caught at the 30. Now they're going to try to push it up, have some running room. Then runs in a host of people about the 35, and he'll be brought down. So Riverview has it 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Eli Gordon coming up to make the stop on the special teams play.
1st and 10. Let's see what the Riverview has it first, so it'll be the Bears. Tripstead's once again to the left, one to the right. Carter Fry the quarterback, and Cruz Mobley the running back. Fry gets the snap, hands it to Mobley, trying to pick his way through, bounces the outside, has some running room. He breaks a tackle. He might go all the way. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Cruz Mobley, touchdown Riverview. All the way. It was a beautiful 65-yard touchdown run by Cruz Mobley, and the Bears are within 2.
Tell you, he was able to bounce off of a tackler. There was nothing there on the inside. He bounced out to his left and then raced 65 yards for the score. That's exactly how the Bears wanted to start the third quarter.
Now they come on, and they'll probably try to go for 2 here to tie it up. 21-19, big play to start the second half for Riverview. And they will do it. They'll split trips to the left side. Mobley's offset the left side, hand it to Mobley, pounds it up inside. He's in for the 2-point conversion, I believe. Let's wait and see. They give him the 2, so we're tied with 11:44 to go in the third period. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Do you need a new or newer vehicle? Hi, I'm Jeff Drennan, and we are here to help in both sales and service. At my dealerships in Coshocton and Zanesville, we work hard to get you the best car deal possible, including during the current conditions in the car industry. Or if you want to sell your vehicle and it has under 100,000 miles, just stop in and see us and let us make you an offer. Stop in today at Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, Jeff Drennan Ford, or Jeff Drennan's GM Superstore in Zanesville. And always remember, when you're thinking of buying a new car, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Coshocton Furniture, located at 341 Main Street in Coshocton, is having their largest sale of the year at 42% on all new and pre-owned furniture and miscellaneous items. That's right, 42% off. Also, all consignment items in both stores will be 30% off. So head on in and save on everything at Coshocton Furniture, downtown Coshocton, across from the courthouse. Just a reminder, Coshocton Furniture has one of the largest inventories of pre-owned appliances in the county. Coshocton Furniture would like to wish all the area sports teams the best of luck. Their prices are so low, you'll get spooked.
20, at 25, bouncing outside to 30, has some running room down the sideline before tiptoeing out of bounds. That was Jason Munyon, and he returns it out. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds. It looks like the 36 or 7-yard line, and that's where Sheridan will have it, 1st and 10. So a big play by Cruz Mobley gets things going for Riverview and gets this ball game tied at 21. And now Sheridan, let's see what they can do. 11:37 here in the third quarter. Once again, receivers one left and one right. I'll get it out. Munyon behind the quarterback in the pistol. Handoff, Munyon's got some running room. Spins off one tackler, and he's going to be hit and dropped as he crossed the 40. So a pickup of about 4 on the play. Looks like they're going to mark it at the, well, let's wait and see. It was on the far side of the field. And now they're going to mark it right at the 40, so that would be a pickup of 3 for Munyon. So he's had 71 yards and 14 carries, makes it 2nd and 7 for the Sheridan Generals. 10:58 moving here in the third quarter. There's going to be a motion penalty as the slot back kind of got a little bit of a lean going there, and that'll be a 5-yard mark off against Sheridan, and that the penalties continue to mount up for Sheridan. That's their 6th.
The Coshocton Coffee Connection wants to remind you that all drinks, all sizes are half price every Wednesday. Have your favorite made hot, iced, or frozen. And they're open Monday through Saturday at 6 a.m. and they're open Wednesdays until 5.
Ball back at the 35-yard line now, 2nd and 12. Receivers left and right. Munyon behind the quarterback, Sheridan. Gets a snap. Counter play to the backside, but they're right there. Get him after maybe a yard gain out to the 36. So Munyon gets one, so it makes a 3rd and long situation. Not a situation the Generals like to be in. So it'll be a big 3rd down play here with 10-12 to go in the 3rd.
Jordan on the stop for the Bears. Good pursuit defensively. 3rd down and long for the Sheridan Generals team.
Ball sitting at the 36-yard line. Let's see what they call dial up here.
They're 2 for 4 on 3rd down conversion plays from the first half.
Same alignment. Man in motion across the quarterback. Fake, back to throw, looking. Throws it deep down the sideline. He's got a receiver, and he's got it at the 20. He's at the 15. Let's see if he can get in. He's going to be brought down at about the 5. But once again, they hit the big play down the left sideline. A beautiful throw and catch. And Sheridan now knocking on the door as they're inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, it was one-on-one coverage on the outside, and it was just a foot race to the football. Once Sheridan released the ball up into the air, that's when the receiver really broke stride. Great throw and catch, as well as a run by this Thornville team.
And that pass play was good for 61 yards, and their numbers continue to mount in the passing game. So 1st and goal, the ball at the 3-yard line. Handoff goes to the big running back, Munyon, and he walks into the end zone down the left side, and Sheridan has answered quickly to retake the lead at 27-21. So Sheridan continues to show their offensive prowess. They hit the big play on the pass and get the quick score to come right back to change the momentum back in their favor. They'll try to add the PAT, late player getting on. Now they're going to try to get everybody set. There's a snap, good snap. Kick is high enough, it's long enough, and right through. So with 9 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third, Sheridan regains the lead at 28-21. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The Dairy Hut on Main Street in West Lafayette has the area's best sandwiches and burgers, ice cream, and fried favorites. Stop by and try their delicious food like the Kraken Burger, 4 pounds in all. They have the best in cold treats and good eats, plus low discount prices. Don't wait in line. Call in your order at 545-7579 and use their convenient drive-thru to pick it up. The Dairy Hut is open Monday through Thursday from 10 to 8, Friday and Saturday from 10 to 9, and Sunday from 11 to 8.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Visit me, Clint Pushcarriage, at the Jacobs Vanneman Agency in Coshocton, or give us a call at 740-622-1796.
Kick things off, doing the booting. And a squib kick down the middle of the field, handled by Riverview at the 30. They trying to bounce around and gets back out to about the 35, and that's where they'll start this drive. So 1st and 10 for the Bears. See if they can answer back.
Poirier on the stop defensively for Sheridan on the special teams coverage.
So Carter Fry brings the offense out onto the field. The big play by Cruz Mobley going 65 yards for a touchdown on the first play of the third period, and they're back at the same spot at the 35-yard line. Little flare pass out, and ball is dropped. Let's see if they say it's going to say incomplete. Just tried a little screen pass out. Well covered that time by Sheridan. Really wouldn't have gone much even if they caught it, so it remains 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for Riverview. Once again, same formation. Have trips to the right, to the left side, one receiver to the right. Quarterback Carter Fry, Mobley offset to the left. Handoff, tries to bounce it outside. This time he's going to be stacked up as he maybe got a yard out to the 36-yard line. We'll give him 1 on the carry.
Yeah, that was almost the same play that we saw Mobley score on the opening play of the second half on the first play from scrimmage. But that time the Sheridan defense there to bottle him up.
Yeah, you really tried to do the same thing, just bounce it to the outside, but Sheridan there defensively. So 3rd down and a long 9 for the Bears, 8:28 and moving. Carter Fry, the quarterback, straight back, looks for the screen pass. Now throws it deep down the sideline. It's underthrown, incomplete, so it'll be a 4th down situation. Faked the out pattern, tried to go with the fly pattern, but pass underthrown, incomplete, so that's going to bring on the punting unit for the Bears.
Yeah, a lot of contact there between that receiver and defender down the sideline. Now, coach is coming over to talk to both players. Good clean play. Bears just 2 for 5 on 3rd down conversions as they punt it out. This will be their first time we've seen them punt here in the game.
So sending one receiver back deep. That would be Reed Packer. Kick bounces and rolls dead inside the 30-yard line, so that's where Sheridan will take over, 1st and 10. Let's say the 28, so they'll have it there, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Sheridan, so they get a 3 and out. And I'm be honest with you, that might have been the first one we've seen tonight.
You are absolutely right. Other than the final play of the drive, or final play of the half.
So ball's at the 27. Be 1st and 10 for Sheridan. 8:13 to play in the third period. Once again, Sheridan this time changing it up a bit. 2 receivers to the right side. Munyon offset to the right side as well. Fakes, quarterback keeps it himself, picks his way down, has some running room, stops, hesitates, gets across the 40 and out to about the 42-yard line. So nice job by Caden Sheridan. Just faked the ball to Munyon, kept it himself, got good yardage out to the 42. That's going to be a pickup of 15 yards. First down number 9 for Sheridan. 1st and 10, the ball out at the 42-yard line. 7:45 to play in the third period. Sheridan leading 28-21. Sheridan, quick out, caught, has room at the 45, crosses the 45 and gets out to about the 48. Just a quick out pattern, picked up good yardage, got 6 on the play. And leaves them in a short yardage second down situation.
Yeah, good job by Jamal Watts to fight off the block, make the tackle.
So, well, actually, they'll give them 7 as they mark it at the 49-yard line. So they'll make it a 2nd and 3 situation. This is tough with a Sheridan team, that has that running ability. They get that 2nd and 3rd and short situations. They can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and it's been the big play pass, which has really been the downfall of the Bears.
Munyon has it, has some room, bounces outside, crashes over midfield to the 45, and then inside the 45 to around the 42-yard line.
Tell you, when he puts his head down, he just like a big bowl just right through the line there. That's been a great battle for both of these offensive and defensive lines for both teams. But, Sheridan showing that they are in a little more condition, for this style of play. When we talked to Coach McKee early in the season, his defense got tired. And it's almost looked like the Bears are starting to get a little bit winded as we go deeper into the third quarter.
1st and 10, the ball at the 41-yard line of the Bears. Handoff Mobley again, or not Mobley, but Munyon. He pounds over the 40 and gets down to about the 38. So we got 3 on the play. So Munyon pushing towards 100 yards rushing, up to 89 and 18 carries. So that'll be they gave him 2 yards from the 41 to the 39. So it'll be a 2nd and 8 situation for Sheridan. Clock moving, 5:50 to play here in the third. Receiver left and right. Sheridan the quarterback, and with Munyon offset to the left side. Man in motion across the formation. Low snap, quarterback keeps it himself, has some running room, breaks a tackle, is out in the flat and gets to the 30, to the 25, and maybe inside before being brought down. Fumbled a snap, just did it himself and picked up good yardage as they mark it all the way down to the 24. It's pick up of 14.
Yeah, I think that was a design run play from the entire snap, but it was a low snap. He did a nice job to pick it up and then run with it, but didn't let him break his concentration on the pass back from center. But the Generals putting together a nice little drive here. 7th play coming up. This one, of course, starting all the way back at their 28-yard line.
Ball's at the 24, 1st and 10. Man across the formation once again. Handoff. There goes Munyon. Pounds his way to the 20 and inside the 20 before being brought down. Just wears you down as he moves it to the 19, gets 5 on the carry.
Slater Samso on the stop for the Bears.
So 2nd down and 5. Actually 2nd and 4.5 for Sheridan. 4:40 and moving here in the third period. As Casey mentioned, a nice drive being put together here by Sheridan.
Yeah, this equals their 8th play drive that they used to start the game and put a touchdown in. Everything else has been less than that.
Sheridan the quarterback. Fakes, rolls to the left side, pass across the middle. He's got a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Sheridan. So once again, fake to Munyon, rolled to his left side, threw the ball, crossed his body, found his receiver wide open for a score. Sheridan adds on to make it now 34-21.
Drew Boyer with the reception and the score for the Generals. They put points on the board twice after Riverview started with some fireworks to begin the second half, but they have answered with 2 scores.
So on to try the extra point. Good snap, gets it down, kicks high enough again. Let's see, it's right through. So a timeout on the field, 4:21 to play in the third period. Sheridan has extended their lead to 35-21. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
When looking for a new home, you deserve personal and professional service. Sheila Shingleton at Carol Goff & Associates is a qualified local realtor that will take care of your needs every step of the way. Sheila has the knowledge and experience to guide you whether you are buying or selling. If you are planning to buy, she can help you find your dream home. If you're selling real estate, she will help you with everything from pricing to marketing to putting up the sold sign. Call Sheila Shingleton from Carol Goff & Associates anytime at 740-610-5032 or stop by their local office at 404 North 2nd Street in Coshocton.
Sheridan kicking again, and be a squib kick, I'm sure. This time they put a little bit more under it, but the short man gets to 23. He's the 30 and slips down at the 32-yard line before being brought down. And good kick coverage by Sheridan. So Riverview will have it 1st and 10. See where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 30. Actually, they're going to mark him right at the 30. So 1st and 10 for the Bears as they try to mount something here in the third period. They scored quickly on a nice 65-yard run by Cruz Mobley to start the second half, but Sheridan has bounced back with 2 quick scores and has now regained the lead at 35-21.
Yeah, the Bears need to really put some points on the board. They, again, started out with like a ball of fire right at the beginning of the half, but 2 scores by Sheridan. The Bears are now down by 14.
Pass run situation, he just throws it away. As good coverage downfield as Fry rolled to his right side and just threw it away, so make it a 2nd and 10 situation.
Yeah, and that's a good decision. Of course, Carter had a tough first half, throwing 3 picks. Got to take care of the football here in the second half. Brand new game, but they need to put together a sustaining drive here, like we've seen them do in the first 24 minutes of this football game.
4:12 to play in the third quarter. Trips to the right side, 1 to the left, as per usual. Mobley will be offset to the right side of quarterback Carter Fry. Gets it, fakes it, looks to throw. Little slant patter's open. He's got it. He's got some room. Breaks it out, gets the first down. Nice little slant pattern caught, and a first down for Riverview.
Yeah, that formation really spreads out that defense, and if you can, tuck somebody underneath, a little look-in pass, can get you the yards that you need. But the Bears doing a nice job there with Preston Yoder making the reception and getting the first down.
96 yards throwing the football. First down, number 11 for the Bears. They have it out at the 43, 1st and 10. Carter Fry hands the ball to Mobley, pounds it up inside, runs into a host of defenders as he pushed it out close to the 45-yard line. I think they're going to give him the 45. So that'll be a pickup 2 for Mobley. 122 yards rushing for Cruz Mobley plus the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So 2nd down and 8. For the Bears, 3:20 and moving here in the third. Trips to the right side, 1 to the left. Fry back to throw again. Another slant pattern. This one's high, almost picked off, but goes incomplete.
Yeah, that one just got away from him a little bit. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. As it gets a little later in the evening, a little cooler, that ball can get a little bit slippery.
So it'll be a 3rd down situation. Once again, a big play for Riverview. Really don't want to give it up again here. So once again, they'll have trips out to the right side, 1 to the left. Mobley offset to the right side. Fry straight back to throw, looking, now works back against the grain as though, throws into a bunch of coverage and passes incomplete.
Yeah, double coverage there on the near side. Over there defending was a Spencer Showalter for the Generals, and also Andrew Holden kind of stepping up from his safety slot, forcing the Bears to punt following that incompletion.
Fourth down punting situation here, and with 3:08 to go, Sheridan is getting some people back onto the field, and they're going to have to get off to the field here quick. And they do, and the punt is high, and they're going to let it hit. Bounces inside the 25, now right at the 20. And that's where Sheridan will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. So Sheridan with 2 defensive stops in a row, actually 2, well, no, that wasn't a 3 and out. They did have the first down, but Sheridan has stepped it up a bit defensively here in the 3rd period.
If you're thinking about selling your home, with over $4.5 million of real estate sold this year, Samantha Lusk is ready to help you. Whatever your real estate needs are, Samantha Lusk can help. Call Samantha at Carroll Goff & Associates Real Estate at 740-502-8291.
2:59 to play in the 3rd. Sheridan with the football, man across the formation. Handoff goes to Munyon, is hit and just got out of just over the 30 or over the 20-yard line before being brought down. Got a couple.
Tell you, Munyon's been the workhorse tonight. He's had a number of carries, adding up the yardage, and that's where Riverview, if they try to commit to him and try to stop the run, that's when they've come up with big pass plays. So it's almost like pick your poison, whether it's you just try to fill the box and stop Munyon, but then you're giving up the long ball.
So he picked up a couple, so make it a 2nd and 8 situation. Munyon now 20 carries in the football game, 96 yards, and has a couple touchdowns to his credit. 3 touchdowns it is. There's a snap, fake. Quarterback's going to keep it himself and just bushes it out past the 25 to right the 26-yard line. So got 5 on the play.
And, Sheridan's no slouch either. He does a great job with his ball fakes because it looks like he puts it right inside of the belly of Munyon and is able to pull it out as he reads that defensive end, whether they're going to step up and try to stop or if he can slide to the outside.
So it's a 3rd and 4 situation here. It gives him some options. Can throw the short pass or maybe just give it to Munyon, see what he can do. That's what they're going to do. Munyon, he's got some running room. He's got plenty of it. He's got the first down, gets across the 30 out to the 35 before being brought down. So once again, it's Jason Munyon picking up big yardage, enough yardage for the first down.
Yeah, they complete that 3rd down conversion play. They are 4 for 6 on 3rd down conversions here in the football game.
So out to the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9 for Munyon. And he's now over 100 yards at 105. Came in with 840 rushing yards on the season, so really not a surprise.
Yeah, I mean, that this is a typical Thornville Sheridan football team. A big back, the speed, runs hard, and Munyon's living up to that billing tonight.
And there's a whistle, and I think Sheridan's going to get a timeout, and they are. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
This is Randy Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. We've been feeding champion show animals since 1983, bringing you the best in supplements for your horses and livestock to help them look and perform their best. Whether in a show ring, pulling a plow, your buggy, or just pets in the field, they can look and feel their best with DAC.
Find a dealer near you at feeddac.com or call the office at 800-921-9121 and talk to Trapper Troyer for details. And always remember to feed DAC.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 Hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient.
Timeout, really didn't like the formation they were in and called it quickly. They have it 1st and 10, the ball sitting, looks like right at the 35-yard line.
And this is a team that's been successful on their first 2 possessions here in the second half. 4-play drive puts them into the end zone to put them up by a score. Then they reel off an 8-play drive, chewing up almost 4 minutes of the clock. They want to make sure they get this right because, they've got a 2-score lead, want to eat up some of that clock and limit the opportunities that Riverview is going to have.
All right, 1st and 10, same formation. Munyon in the backfield. Man across the formation to the left side. Handoff Munyon, pounds his way inside, picks up a couple as he crossed the 35. We're going to say he's out to, looks like the near official has it marked at the 38, and that's exactly where they're going to put it down. So that'll be a pickup of 3 for Munyon as he keeps churning out yardage. He's up to 108 yards. 2nd down and 7. Under a minute to play here in the 3rd.
And he just seems like he gets stronger as he runs.
Anywhere, he does a good job, and then they'll hit you with that big pass.
Yep.
And that's what they've done here this evening. 2nd and 7, 30 seconds to play in the 3rd.
Yeah, 2nd and long, I could see him throwing here.
Once again, man in motion, fake. Quarterback keeps it himself. He's got a 1st down, keeps moving in and out to about midfield. Once again, they just fake the ball to Munyon. Sheridan keeps it himself and goes right out to midfield for a pickup of 12 yards on the play.
Shows I know nothing about play calling right there, but Paul Culver's been at it for years and years and years. The quarterback keeper gets the 1st down as they are right at the midfield stripe. Timeout on the field.
All right, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. After 3, it's Sheridan out in front of Riverview 35-21. We'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the 3rd quarter. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services, including their totally free 360-degree checking.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 Hospital in the nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a Top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
For a 1st down. Now they're moving it back some. Oh, they've got a holding call on Sheridan. That's the reason they're moving it back some. So, big penalty right there.
And the Generals had pretty much been playing error-free here in the second half, maybe just one penalty prior to that one there.
It was a 10-yard penalty that happened at the 40. They marked it back to the 50, so we're going to start over 1st and 10, do it again.
Right.
Sheridan, the quarterback for Sheridan. Counter play to Munyon. Bounces outside. This time just keeps his feet moving. Managed to get a yard or two. But Riverview had that diagnosed well.
Yeah, it's looked like they knew the play call that was coming. Munyon, of course, is the guy that's been their go-to back here tonight. And, they obviously sniffed that play out from the start. Just a short yardage gain, bringing up 2nd down and a long 9.
2nd and 9 the situation. The ball on the 49-yard line of the Bears. 11 minutes to go in the football game. Riverview down 2 scores at 35-21. 2 receivers this time to the left side. Sheridan gets the ball, fakes, keeps it himself, has some running room. He's at 40. He's at the 30. He's down to the 20 to see if he's angled. They've got him, and they do push him out of bounds, but a nice job once again faking it to Munyon, kept it himself down the right sideline, took it all the way down to around the 10-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. A big 39-yard run by the quarterback, Caden Sheridan.
Yeah, and he really showed he had some speed. Once he got out into space, was able to turn on the jets before being bumped out of bounds. But Sheridan here in Fat City, 1st and goal from the 10.
So 39-yard run, Sheridan in the night, and you really haven't talked much about him, but he's carried it 9 times himself for 99 yards, so he's just one shy of 100. Sheridan, the quarterback, gives it to Munyon inside of the 5. He's still moving into the end zone. Touchdown for Sheridan. So once again, it's a big run by Jason Munyon, gets it into the end zone for the 4th time this evening. That pushes the lead up to 41-21. Sheridan has a 3-score lead. So they'll be on to try the extra point. Munyon with 119 yards rushing in the football game, and along with 4 touchdowns. So Showalter will try to add on the point. There's a snap, bobbled, and now they're going to try a trick play, and he's going to be brought down and for a loss on the play, so the extra point is no good. So with 10:36 to play in the football game, Sheridan misses the extra point, but they lead it 41-21. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989. Stop by Coshocton Furniture for the largest inventory of pre-owned appliances in the county.
36 to play in this one. 41-21. Sheridan has increased their lead here. Game was tied at 21 early in the 3rd period, but Sheridan has ran off 20 unanswered.
Yeah, they've scored on 3 straight possessions to go a 3-touchdown lead.
And kick is brought back, and he slips and falls at about the 29-yard line, so that's where Riverview will start, 1st and 10. So the Bears have to get something on the board here, but you don't want to get, push it too much, because Sheridan's going to be sitting back in that prevent defense, and they already have 3 picks here in the ball game.
Yeah, and the way Sheridan has played ball control football here in the second half, Riverview might not even have enough possessions to even try to get back in this game, because it's gone very quickly. They used up 4.5 minutes of the game clock as they marched down on 10 plays as Munyon capped it off with a 10-yard touchdown run to put them up by 20.
All right, 1st down for the Bears. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion, cross formation. Fry back to throw, looking, throws a screen pass out in the flat to Samsel, breaks 1 tackle, gets across the 25 out to the 30 and out to close to the 35-yard line.
Alex Poirier on the stop for the Generals.
Actually, that was Jamal Watts who made the catch, so it'll be pickup of 5. 101 yards throwing for Carter Fry, and he's completed 12 of 21 tonight. So 2nd down and 5. Back to throw, another quick out, caught by, that time it's caught by number 4 that would be Mason Giffen, makes the catch, and he's brought down, but he got enough for the 1st down. The 12th of the ball game for Riverview, just a quick out, and they're giving him that as he moves it out to the 42.
And that just kind of proves what you said, Coos. Sheridan kind of setting back, giving up those short passes, not letting them go deep.
Pass over the middle, and ball is deflected at the last second. Nice job by the safety coming over there and batting it away.
Yeah, that's
make it a second and 10.
Yeah, that's Andrew Holden. He's had a big night defensively already. 4 tackles, breaks up the play there. But he's very quick from his defensive back spot.
Also has caught a touchdown pass, so he's been all over the place tonight. Second and 10, ball sitting at the 42-yard line. In motion is Samsel. Fry rolling, he's in trouble, throws it out in the flat, and he goes incomplete as not able to catch it. Pass a little low, but it was good pressure being applied by Sheridan.
Yeah, it's almost like he could feel it off of his right side as he was rolling to the far side of the field. Stops the clock with 9:31 to play.
Makes it another 3rd down and 10 situation.
Bears just 2 for 6 on 3rd down conversions tonight.
Out of the huddle, once again, trips to the right, one to the left. Mobley offset to the left. Fry back, looking for the slant pattern. It's intercepted, and he's got the ball at the 20. Still trying to pick his way down, gets it into the 40 to 39-yard line of Riverview. Coming up with that interception. And no number 20. So, but
maybe it's is that Justin Munyon?
Justin Munyon.
Justin Munyon for Sheridan, yeah.
There we go. You're right. So Justin Munyon, the brother of Jason Munyon, comes up with a big interception, and the ball's at the 40, 1st and 10, 4th turnover of the ball game, and 4th interception for Riverview. So now 1st and 10 for the Sheridan Generals. Ball at the 40, 1st and 10. Handoff goes inside to the big, and he's out and running. He's going to take it to the house. That's going to be 40-yard touchdown run for Jason Munyon. And on the first play, they just hit it big, and Munyon takes it all the way to the house for the score. Well, 159 rushing yards now for Munyon. It's now a 47-21 lead for Sheridan.
Yeah, he is just as advertised, and this is what you would expect from a Sheridan team. They've scored on 4 straight possessions here in the second half of the game.
And, you mentioned it earlier, they just can wear you down with that running game, and they continue to do so. Extra point is right through. So with timeout on the field, 9:16 to play in the football game. It's now Sheridan 48, Riverview 21. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Otsego Carryout in Coshocton is the only stop for whatever you need. Check out their deli, meat and cheese, a freshly made grab-and-go sandwich, and a large selection of Walnut Creek favorites. Otsego Carryout has these new items: lemon, chocolate, and carrot cake rolls sold by the cake or piece, pasta salad, potato salad, Bob's famous homemade coleslaw, and the original chicken salad is back. Stop by Otsego Carryout today. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Let Domino's cook dinner for you. All day, every day, get a large 3-topping pizza, and now our handmade pan pizza with 3 toppings, 2 layers of cheese on a crispy golden crust for only $7.99. Carry out only. Don't miss out on this great limited time offer. Call us in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131.
Sheridan will be kicking to Riverview, 48-21 here. Just got an update that Ridgewood has won their football game tonight, 39-7 over Tusky Valley. Just got a report as well from New Lexington. Coshocton still leading 28-0 down there, and they're in the 4th quarter. So Sheridan kicking off. Bouncing ball, fielded at the 23, back to the 30. And runs into a host of tacklers at the 35, and that's where Riverview will take over, 1st and 10.
There's Justin Munyon again on the stop. Had the interception, now makes a play on special teams to make a tackle.
Does a little bit of everything. 1st and 10. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Handoff Mobley, bounces outside. He's got some running room. He's at the 45. There's a flag, comes down. Couple flags. He's brought down at midfield, but that's probably going to come back.
Yeah, it could be a couple of different penalties. We saw one thrown by the referee and one by the back judge.
So let's see what it is. But another nice run by Cruz Mobley as he bounced it to the outside and got good running room. That ball, the official is walking back there at the 41, so I'd say a hold. No. Yes, it is a holding call, and it'll be mark it back to the 31-yard line. Or let's see, now they're going to put it down at the 30.
When your family's ready to find a different home, call Matthew Kovic or Stephanie Conrad at Century 21 Court Square Realty. They're located at 404 Main Street, and their phone number, 622-3731.
Watts with a handoff on the inside reverse, picked up good yardage, crossed the 35, got out to about the 37. So he got about 6 on the carry. That'll make it a second down. Second down about 8, we'll say. Ball sitting at the 37. Clock moving, 8:15 to go in the football game. Play clock down to 5. They're probably going to have to call a timeout. And Riverview's going to get a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Art Saylor here from Saylor Wealth Strategies. Most people assume they need a large amount of wealth to hire a financial advisor. Not true. I think outside the box to customize a plan for the individual. I also educate my clients along the way about how and why a plan can help and work for them. The key is to have a plan. If you'd like more information or to schedule a free consultation, call Saylor Wealth Strategies at 740-575-4782. We're here to help you achieve your financial goals.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Saylor Wealth Strategies LLC and Cambridge are not affiliated.
Control the football game.
Yeah, whenever Riverview scored on their first play from scrimmage in the second half, tied the football game up. They got the 2-point conversion. We were tied at 21, but Sheridan just kind of set back and does what Sheridan does. Big ground game with Munyon running the football and also Sheridan running the ball as the quarterback. They've not really done anything fancy. They just went out and flexed their muscles on 4 straight possessions and increased their lead to a 4-touchdown lead.
Now the officials talking with Coach Culver, can't even imagine what that's all about. But now it looks like we're ready to play football. Second down and 8. The ball sitting at the 37-yard line of the Bears. Fry, the quarterback, gets the snap. Handoff once again. There's Mobley running wide. Has some running room. Runs over a defender and pushes across the 40 out to the 42-yard line for a pickup of 5 on the play. Mobley 127 rushing yards today with a touchdown. He's carried it 18 times, so he's been effective. So third down situation, about 6. Ball at the 42. Yeah, I'd say it's closer to the 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4. Mobley in the backfield. Handoff once again, trying to get that first down. He does. Pounces across the 45 out to midfield. Still fighting as he moves inside Sheridan territory to the 47-yard line. So nice run of 11 yards for Cruz Mobley. 138 rushing yards for Mobley here this evening. And that'll be a first down for the Bears, their 13th of the ball game. 1st and 10 with 7 minutes exactly to play in the football game. Fry, the quarterback, gets the snap, hands it to Mobley again. He pounds his way up inside. Not much running room as he got to the 45 for a pickup of 2 on the play. So that'll make it a 2nd and 8.
So the Bears looking content to just keep it on the ground here as they've had some effectiveness. Makes you think they might put it up in the air here.
2nd and 8. Trips to the right side. Fry, the quarterback. Man in motion, hits inside handoff, trying to find some running room, and there's none. They shut it down easily and actually lose a yard on the play.
It almost looked like the back kind of hesitated a little bit, whether he was waiting for that gap to open up and cut through, but good pursuit by the defense of Thornville Sheridan.
So that brings up a 3rd down and 9 situation, under 6 minutes to go in the football game. Review out of the huddle. Obvious passing situation, 3rd and 9. They really pretty much kept it on the ground on this drive. This time Fry to throw, looks, throws it over the middle, and it's almost intercepted again. Pass was high, goes incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down situation. I got to believe they'll go here. 5.5 to play in the ball game, down 4 scores. They're going to have to, well, no, that looks like they are going to punt it away. So the punting unit on, Sheridan trying to get their people off and on the field. They may have to call a timeout.
Yeah. That's a fake.
Now he's going to run, and he's got all kinds of room. He's all the way to 40. He's the 30. He's the 20. I think he's going to take it to the house, and he is. Touchdown, Riverview. And I'll tell you, they had Sheridan looking everywhere but where they should have been, and the punter just took it down the sideline all the way into the end zone for a Riverview score. And because of the difficulty with these numbers, I still have not picked it up.
So is that Orrin McKee who's been punting tonight for the Bears?
It has been, and I think
I'm pretty sure that's
that
who
was
they had
him.
back
And I'll
there.
tell you, he took it to the house. Now they're going to go for 2. Going to run it to the right side and not going to get in, so the extra point attempt is no good. So with 5:21 to go in the football game, a touchdown by Riverview cuts the gap to 48-27. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first 3rd-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
ITM Marketing has immediate openings for qualified individuals. They're looking to hire fun, upbeat, professional individuals for first shift inbound customer service. Requirements include excellent verbal and written communication skills, be proficient in computer, keyboarding, and window-based programs, have the ability to ensure professional customer service, and be able to work independently on task. Benefits include paid vacation, health insurance, and 401k. Base pay is $15 per hour. Please send resumes to hr@itmmarketing.com or apply online at itmmarketing.com.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line of Sheridan, so that's probably where they'll start, 1st and 10. Sheridan has controlled the entire second half and has the football back with 5:21 to go in this one.
And they've scored on every possession, every time they've had the football. And the last possession, they scored on the first play from scrimmage.
Coshocton has scored again. It's now 35-0. The Redskins out in front down in New Lexington. So play clock down to 12 and people racing onto the field. Sheridan seems to be a little bit discombobulated here in the last few plays.
And I think they've got some of their younger players possibly in the football game.
And they're going to have to call a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
And Munyon just pounding off yardage, just keeps those feet moving and goes into Riverview territory, moves it from the 40-yard line all the way to the 44-yard line of, well, the 47-yard line of, well, wait a minute, 43-yard line. I'll get it here in a minute. So nice run on first down of 17 yards for Munyon. 176 rushing yards now for Munyon in the football game, and he's just absolutely worn them down here in the second half.
Yeah, he just makes it look easy. Got to give a lot of credit to that offensive line of Sheridan, opening up those holes.
Once again, a handoff inside. He crosses the 40 and gets down to the 39 before being brought down.
You know, and it's nothing flashy. It just does a great job of moving the football. And
180 yards now. His ball's resting right at the 40-yard line. Second down and, well, let's say 7. Sheridan, clock moving, 4:25. Go in the football game. 48-27. Sheridan out in front here on homecoming at Riverview. Once again in the pistol. Hand off to number 20 this time. Beats his way down and is brought down after a couple-yard gain. And Justin Munyon getting the carry there, picking up some yardage. So pick up on the play down to the 38 for a pickup of 2 yards on the play. So make it 3rd down and 5.
Generals 4 for 6 on 3rd down conversions tonight.
Clock moving, 3.5 to go in this one. Play clock's got plenty of time, so.
Yeah, they just reset the 40-second clock, so they're going to milk this for everything it's worth.
And people in and out, and they're just watching the clock tick away. And it's down to 3:05. Under 3 minutes to go here. Now personnel being shuffled in and out by Sheridan. Play clock down to 10. There's a snap, handoff inside, just burying it inside. Maybe got a yard before being brought down. Got down to about the 36-yard line for pickup of 2. That's Justin Munyon. So that makes it a 4th down situation and about 4. Ball sitting at the 37-yard line. I would imagine they would probably go for it here. A lot of people, well, they're changing personnel. Play clock to 15, game clock to 2:14.
Yeah, it looks like they've got somebody back to punt.
Yep. They will try to punt with 2:05 to go.
That's Jason Munyon back there to punt it away.
They may see a run here. They just let the clock run down.
Just
so
take the penalty.
Now they'll just back it up 5 and punt. 1:59 to go in this one. 48-27. Sheridan out in front of Riverview. This has been homecoming night at Riverview. Now they're getting ready to punt. High snap. Gets it away, and there's going to be a roughing the kicker. As the ball rolls down, it's going to be, they're going to say it got into the end zone, but there's going to be a roughing the kicker penalty, so that's going to probably give them an automatic first down, and they'll be able to just take a couple knees and get this one over with.
Yeah, I tell you, it was a good pursuit of the punter, a good rush on the punt, and the Riverview player just kind of diving in, trying to block it, but was not able to get the ball and made contact with Munyon, and looks like we've got double personal fouls. So there were 2 flags down on the play, but they'll take the roughing, and then they had the another personal foul after the play.
So then mark that off from and both teams are heading to their respective coaches. And I'm not sure if there's a timeout or not.
Yeah, Coach Culver out on the field talking to the officials. Almost looked like he was directing traffic while his team was back over on the sideline. Now he's going out and getting some more, looking to speak to the head official. Still looking for an explanation.
I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean if he declined the penalty.
I think he declined one of the penalties,
yeah.
and I'm
yeah.
just
the second one.
Yeah, took the first one, which would give him the automatic first down. I'd probably throw a flag on him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
out there.
He's already at the hash marks out there. He's still going.
I think I would at this stage of the game. I'm not sure why he's out there. I know there's timeout on the field.
Yeah, unless he's complaining about the personal foul. I didn't see what the infraction actually was.
Well,
but if he's worried about somebody getting hurt, or if it was some type of a malicious play in a game that's pretty much over outside of the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, maybe he's going to play quarterback. He decides he wants to leave the field.
There he goes.
All right, 1st and 10 for Sheridan. Ball sitting at the 27-yard line. Looks like they are going to run some plays. Handoff inside. He has some running room. He's grabbed from behind and thrown forward as he gets down to about the 21-yard line, so a pickup of 6 for Munyon. That makes it a 2nd and 4 situation. Clock moving with 1:35 to go in the football game. Play clock 20 seconds, so still they can let a lot of it run off, get down close to a minute before they snap it. Just continues to watch it go.
Yeah, and they just reset the play clock again, back to 40. So probably just 2 more plays left in this football game.
So I'm not really sure why they would do that. It's gotten a little crazy here at the end of this ball game.
And, and they've kind of changed the rules over the years. They used to have a 25 play clock, and then it went back to a 40 whenever they mark it ready for play. So it's almost like they marked it ready for play twice.
Now they're in the victory formation, so he'll probably take a snap and take the knee. He does, and that should be it if the play clock's 40 and it's under 36. So that's going to do it here from Riverview, as Sheridan on homecoming has defeated Riverview by a score of 48-27. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, We take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
Stop in to Amici's Pizza before or after the game for the area's best in homemade pizza, salads, subs, wings, and more. Amici's Pizza uses handmade dough made fresh every day. For all the flavor but less calories, try their cauliflower crust pizza or other items like spaghetti and meatballs or chicken Alfredo. Amici's Pizza delivers free to West Lafayette and surrounding areas. For big city taste at a small town price, it's Amici's Pizza, 740-545-1923.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I'm Bill Given, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
Fall is almost here, and there is a lot to do and see at Shoemaker Farms. Stop by the farm on County Road 16 for all your fall decorating accessories like mums, pumpkins, gourds, and straw bales. Don't forget about Shoemaker Farms' delicious homemade cookies. Make plans to attend Shoemaker Farms Fall Harvest Days and Fun on the Farm every weekend in October from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The Shoemaker Farms store is open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 6 and Sunday from 10 to 4.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center has been proudly recognized as a 2021 Top 100 Hospital in the Nation by Fortune and IBM Watson Health. This distinction demonstrates our ongoing commitment to patient-centered care right here in Coshocton. With over 6,000 hospitals in the nation, we are proud of our employees and staff whose hard work and dedication to our patients made us a Top 100 hospital. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. And right now at Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, you can save 10% on Johnson's window tinting. Remember Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass, and they stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton.
Shopaholics and people who hate shopping have one thing in common. Neither likes to shop for insurance. At Grange Insurance, we get that. That's why we recommend buying through independent agents.
Let Albertson Lawrence do the shopping for you. They will look at a variety of insurance companies and recommend only the best ones. Companies like Grange, who offer great value and exceptional claims service. Call Albertson Lawrence today at 740-622-0572.
Products not available in all states.
The post-game report is brought to you by the Warehouse Steak & Stein and PR9's Lot 27. Meet your friends after the game at the Warehouse Steak & Stein in historic Roscoe Village.
Extremely gratifying and remarkably satisfying. So things got started early in the first quarter for Sheridan. They scored on a 21-yard touchdown run by Jason Munyon, who scored 5 touchdowns on the evening. They kicked the extra point, and they led it 7-0. But Riverview bounced right back and scored on this play. Passing situation under most circumstances, but sitting back on your 4-yard line, we'll wait and see. There's a snap. Oh, he fumbles a snap, and who gets on it? It looks like Riverview may have gotten on it. If he does, it's going to be a touchdown. Let's wait and see. It is. Riverview comes up with the fumble recovery, gets it into the end zone for the score. That tied the score at 7, but quickly with 11:50 to go in the second quarter, a 69-yard touchdown pass from Sheridan to Holden. The extra point was good, and it was 14-7. They weren't through yet with 5:27 to go in the second quarter. A 15-yard touchdown run by Jason Munyon. Kick was good. It was 21-7. But near the end of the half, Riverview got on the board on this play. It is a second down situation, second and goal. Riverview with the football. Fry rolling to the right side, pass a run, looks over across the middle, and the pass is caught. Touchdown, Riverview. Touchdown pass from Fry to Samsel. The kick was no good, so we went into the half at 21-13. Riverview had the football coming out, and with 11:44 to go and the first play of the second half, this happened. Fry gets the snap, hands it to Mobley, trying to pick his way through, bounces the outside, has some running room. He breaks the tackle. He might go all the way. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Cruz Mobley, touchdown, Riverview. Bears went ahead and added the 2-point conversion. We were tied at 21. Then things went Sheridan's way as they scored 4 unanswered touchdowns in the second half to open up a 48-21 lead. Riverview got a late touchdown on a fake punt, which they took at 54 yards down to score. We believe it was Orrin McKee who got the score. The kick was no good, and that was the final score. Sheridan defeating Riverview here tonight, 48-27. Tonight's Extreme Game highlights have been brought to you by Extreme Rental Purchase. For Ashley, Whirlpool, Dell, LG, and more, visit Extreme Rental Purchase, located in the Downtowner Plaza. We'll be back and get to the numbers. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
The post-game report was brought to you by the Warehouse Steak & Stein and PR9's Lot 27. Be sure to try their famous Warehouse cheeseburger and their legendary onion rings at the Warehouse Restaurant in historic Roscoe Village.
In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
13 first downs. They had 5 penalties for 50 yards, and we've already mentioned they had the 4 big turnovers. For Sheridan, they rushed the football for 289 yards, and they were led by their their stud running back, and he did well tonight. Rushed for 180 yards. That's Jason Munyon. Scored 5 touchdowns to lead the way. Also, Caden Sheridan from the quarterback spot rushed for 99 yards. as well, and also threw a touchdown pass. So total numbers, they rushed for 289. They were 5 of 7 throwing the football for 163, 452 total yards for Sheridan in the football game. They had 15 first downs. They did have 8 penalties for 55 yards, and the one turnover, the fumble in the end zone that resulted in a Riverview score. Now with the final defensive numbers, here's Casey Claxton.
Yeah, thanks, Coos. Leading tacklers in the football game for Thorntonville Sheridan, they had 5 players with 5 tackles each, that being Andrew Holden, Alex Poirier, Eli Golden, and also Jacob Schonk with 5 tackles in the football game. Leading tacklers for the Riverview Black Bears, Slater Samsel with 7, and Cruz Mobley also with 7 tackles. Another big stat from the second half of play, time of possession. It was Sheridan dominating the TOP, having the football 16 minutes and 18 seconds, while Riverview just had it for 7:24. Overall in the game, Sheridan with 26 minutes and 30 seconds of the game clock, while Riverview 21 and a half. Third down conversions, Riverview just 2 for 8. They were 2 for 2 converting fourth down plays. The big one on that fake punt that went for a touchdown. Sheridan was 4 for 7 in third downs. The story of the game tonight, Coos, was 4s. So 4 big touchdowns in the second half for Sheridan, as on their first 4 possessions they put it in the end zone. And for Riverview, it's the 4 interceptions. That was their downfall in the first half. I mean, they still came out and had the game tied after the first play of the second half, but just couldn't overcome the 4 big scores by Sheridan in quarters 3 and 4.
You know, the other thing that I was thinking about too, and we talked a little bit about it at halftime, was the fact that, you know, with Riverview, a number of people going both ways, and it just seemed like as the game progressed, you know, they just kind of worn down, and, you know, Sheridan, with that dominating running game, just took advantage of it.
Yeah, and it's not just Munyon, the running back, but, you know, that line play of Sheridan. I mean, you know, you could tell that they were in shape, they were conditioned, you know, and it just really wore down that Riverview defense. You know, Coach McKee had talked about how earlier in the year his team got tired after having so many plays on the field, and that was evident tonight just with time of possession, how many minutes that they were out on that field. They eventually wore down, and, you know, Sheridan flexed their muscles.
Well, as the records indicate, Sheridan improves to 5-1 and 2-0 in the MVL. The Bears fall to 2-4 on the season, and next up, I believe they're on the road next week, and I'm not sure exactly where, but we'll have that information for you as the week progresses. Last order of business for us here this evening is going to be the player of the game. We're going to give it to Cruz Mobley with that 140 yards and a touchdown, so he'll be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings, and this is courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. Got a lot of people to thank tonight as always for this broadcast. Lydia Brady, Bryce Lonsinger, Dannon Stewart, do a great job with the cameras and putting things together. I want to thank my buddy Casey Claxton for filling in for Chris this week. Also, Trevor Griffith back at WTNS Central. My name is Steve Corries. Have a nice night, everyone.
The post-game report was brought to you by the Warehouse Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs of this broadcast are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.